Yeah,
Is it even up?
you know how the older gentleman got to do. Oh man, but we're live, so we're gonna go ahead and kick it off.
Is
What
it
is
even
going
up?
on, everybody? It is Eric Kelly, aka the Tech Gentleman. Welcome to another Tech Talk with Team 100 and special guests. We got one with us tonight. We'll save him for last, though. We're gonna go ahead and start out with introductions. We got a couple of members of the Team 100 squad here already. Mr. Forbes, Tech Reviews, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey man, it's been a couple weeks, but what's up, everyone? This is Joseph from Forbes Tech Reviews. ForbesTechReviews.com is the brand. You can follow me on Twitter at Forbes Reviews. Check out my new website at ForbesTechReviews.com. Also on Instagram at Forbes Tech Reviews. Let's just have some fun. Shout out to Mark T for joining us. Let's just talk some tech.
Oh yeah. Next up, we have Mr. Phone Tech at Work himself. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Alan Anthony from Phone Tech at Work. PhoneTechAtWork.com is the brand. And welcome to episode 81 of the Team 100 Tech Talk. Shout out to Mark T.
All right. And last but definitely not least, one of our special guests for the evening, Mr. Mark T. Go ahead and introduce yourself, bro, and tell them where they can find you on the internet.
So what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mark T. Don't have a YouTube channel, but I'm throughout the Telegram chats and Discord. So yeah. People that know me know where they can find me.
All right, that's what's up. Things that's understood don't need to be said. I feel you. So we had a little event happen earlier this week. Normally surrounded with a lot of controversy. A lot of people feel some type of way about this company. I'm talking about OnePlus. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. Normally, OnePlus, their slogan used to be the flagship killer, and the thing with them used to be you would get most of a flagship for a significantly lower price. This year, they kind of flipped that around, and they gave you not only as much as some flagships, but they gave you more than a lot of flagships have for a little less, not a lot less, a little less. And of course, I want to talk to you guys about it. First thing I want to know, who's getting it. So Forbes, I know you're a man of many phones. Is this going to be one of the ones you snatch up, man?
In many words.
Oh man, I actually put a poll on my YouTube channel. Should I get it or not? I want it, to be honest. I really do. I just don't. I don't know. I'm gonna go to T-Mobile, check it out, and see what I can do with T-Mobile and play the phone game. I'm a broke YouTuber. I don't have $800 just to pay outright. I'm gonna have to play my my T-Mobile game. And if it's not on Jump on Demand, which I don't see anything, I've been asking them. They tell me they can't tell me yet.
So it is on Jump on Demand.
It's on there.
What?
Yeah, it's on there.
Is it? Because if it is, the phone I'm filming on right now will be bye-bye. And yes, I will jump my S10 Plus to the OnePlus 5. I mean, the OnePlus 7. Okay. And Grandpa has joined us, y'all. Rob Pouncey, introduce yourself, man.
Barry White is in the building.
Why I gotta be Barry White? Anyhow, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Rob, RP3 Tech Reviews, here with Team 100 and Mr. Mark Knows Tech. What's up, everybody?
What's going on, man? I see you over there in the dungeon. Welcome, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I see you stepped up your mic game, man. You left those Blue Yeti peasants behind, man. What you rocking over there?
I'm hearing an echo in the background.
Samsung. Oh, let me fix that for you.
Yeah.
It could be the microphone. I'm still getting used to it. It could be sourcing out as a speaker and headphone.
It sounded like it went away.
Is it still echoing?
No, sir.
All right.
Take that.
But yes, take that. But actually, it was pretty reasonable. It was like $52 on Amazon. The Samsung, what it's called, H2U something. I got to get the box. I just got it not too long ago, so I just decided to break it out for the stream.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. You sound an A1 over there, man.
Yeah.
I still hear
Yeah.
Get
echo.
you the info real quick.
I still hear echo.
You still
Yeah.
hear the echo?
Yeah, Rob is still
I may
echoing
have to check out. I may have to check out and just
All right.
do a little adjustment with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, man,
What you gotta
I don't hear the echo after he talks, right? It's only when Eric Forbes or me talks. Oh, maybe not. Okay, forget it.
I was gonna say he gone now, so it don't matter.
I was like, oh, okay, maybe I was wrong. Okay.
Yeah, man.
And we blame it on the grandpa, man. Leave him alone.
Hey, man.
Got
we gonna
that
get-
new fancy mic. But
It
yeah,
sounds good, though.
it does. I want to check it out though. You know, as far as me getting a OnePlus 7 Pro, I do want to check it out. If it's on Jump on Demand, then I will probably definitely get it from T-Mobile and play my cell phone game. You know, I don't have money like Alan and you, man. I can't just drop the $800. So I just play some games and try to make the best I can and just get the phone in.
Hey, look, man. I just had a second daughter. All right.
Oh wait, I
It's
forgot.
gonna be a long
Hold on.
time before I have a whole lot of money.
Congratulations, man.
If you in the
Appreciate it,
chat,
man.
And happy
if you're in
birthday.
the chat,
Oh,
if
thank
you're in
you,
the chat, we need to get a congratulations to Mr. Eric Kelly for the new baby girl. Good job, man. Good job.
Yeah,
Congratulations,
man.
and he's taking baby shower super chats as well.
Hey, man. taking any and all ducats, man.
For sure.
How will they come? I'm taking them, man.
Hey, so how does it sound, guys? Any echo?
Better.
Better? Okay. I know what I did, but I'm kind of embarrassed to tell you.
You had it playing in the background?
No, I had my Sonos player. I had changed the source from the actual computer to the Sonos player.
Oh man.
So it was like playing out and it was echoing back like anyway.
Yeah, man. All I hear is dollars over there. You're talking about Sonos and new mics.
You might.
All I hear is dollars, man. But yeah, man. So Rob, man, right now we went ahead and got into it. You know, the OnePlus 7 Pro was released. Right now, seeing first off who all was going to get it. So Forbes, he just found out that the phone is going to be on Jump on Demand on T-Mobile. So for him, it was a no-brainer. Swapping out the S10 Plus, picking up a OnePlus 7 Pro. What about you, Phone Tech, Mr. Alan Anthony?
Yeah, man. I'm definitely
He's
gonna
probably
try
got
to
it
get it.
already.
I'm definitely
He's
gonna
probably
try to
got
get
it
it
already.
for sure, man. Because I haven't had OnePlus ever since the OnePlus 5, so it's been a long time coming. And I skipped on the Samsung phones from this year, so
Oh yeah,
I have a couple of dollars to spend.
yeah, man. So that's what's
Yeah.
up, man. So I know normally you good for pre-ordering about 3 or 4 of the same phone.
There no pre-orders. Ain't no pre-orders for this
Yeah.
phone though.
So you just gonna buy a couple just to scratch that itch, 2 of these colors, something like that.
Yo, I was gonna go to AT&T only to just try out that fold because I didn't have the $2,000 like that. But
Yeah, man.
yo, man, I'm glad I didn't. So
Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to buy no way. They would have had to give you your money back.
yep.
Yeah,
I
man.
would have had to take that credit check because I don't even have AT&T.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm glad I didn't though.
Yeah, that was a good move. All right, Mr. Mark T, man, you gonna be snatching up into that OnePlus goodness, man.
Early today, I was for sure. Now I'm just thinking, like, is it really better than my S10 Plus? And so I'm kind of on the fence because it's like, what phone is it better than that I got right now? And right now, I can't say that it's better than any phone that I got. So
yeah, so we'll get into that later because OnePlus they've always had a different benefits package, basically.
yeah,
Like it wasn't, they kind of came out like we're not gonna be the best, but we're gonna give you most of what everybody else is giving you. Basically, it's gonna be a great deal. And now that their price is creeping up, you're still getting crazy specs, but as far as the benefits over paying a couple hundred more and getting something that is gonna have, a lot of accessories, a nice ecosystem, available on all carriers or something like that. But we'll get into that later. Rob, what about you, bro? You gonna pick one up?
I'm tempted. I got the 6T, and I'm very tempted to give the 7 Pro a run. And it's finally got a 2K screen, I think.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Well, they got a hell of a screen. Not only
You
the 2K and OLED.
Yeah, I actually saw it. I mean,
90
man,
hertz.
I actually saw it at the event.
How did it look?
Yo, it looks good. It's good, man.
Yeah, they actually jumped up above everybody else. Nobody else actually.
That 90 hertz on an OLED.
Yeah, the 90 hertz OLED. There's only one
OLED.
other phone that I know of that's had that, and it's one of them weird gaming phones.
Yeah.
I know that Razer does the 120 hertz, but they have it on the IPS.
Right.
So this is a first for the US as far as a high refresh rate OLED. So I mean, they jumped on up there, man. They hung around for the FHD Plus for a while, and
So I mean, I'm interested in it. I do have Jump on T-Mobile, and I might jump the 6T for the 7 Plus.
Yeah, man. So man, I'm gonna have to talk to y'all offline, man. But I might have to give me a T-Mobile line because y'all talking about this jump like.
Nah, man, that jump is already expired, bro. It's already
over, man.
I've been jumping. Like, I had T-Mobile probably 10 times in the last 5-6 years. So every time I go back, they're like, "Oh, he's not loyal, so we're gonna have him wait." So I waited, right? So I opened up a talk and text line, right? Only just have that line open, so then I could be back in that loyal thing, and the jump on the man is already gone anyway. So I'm like,
you gotta be.
It was pointless.
But, oh wow. Okay, because I was like, y'all got to be hurting them, man. Because basically,
I had it before. Yo, man, I had it before, and I left, and I went to Big Red.
Okay, you want a service, huh? You want some coverage? I got you.
Actual service, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, man, I just want to shout out the chat real quick, man. We didn't even shout out the chat.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we gotta hit them up. They rolling today, man. It's been a minute. Everybody in here, strong, man.
6 Luis always first.
Yeah, man.
Nigel.
Yeah, what up to Nigel? Special shout out to him, man. It's like 2 or 3 a.m. for him where he's at.
It's real loyal.
Yeah, showing that loyalty and that love for Team 100, man. We appreciate that for sure.
KB's in the building too.
KB.
Another rider, KB, definitely representing for Team 100. Of course, we got the Team 100 mother, my wife Ashley Kelly.
Miss Kelly. Hi, congratulations, Miss Kelly.
Yeah, congrats.
Yeah, congrats, Miss Kelly. If you're still watching.
Yeah, we all know Mr. Kelly was just there. You did all the work.
Somebody had to provide more support. I was there with that in spades. That's all I could do.
And Ultra Tech is in the building as well.
What up, Ultra Tech?
What's going on?
We got Miles Revolution. He must be new.
Ishmael's in the building as well.
Yo.
Jean Michel.
Jean Michel.
Dell 85.
Matthew
89.
Frost.
What's going on, everyone?
Ishmael.
What up?
Dell.
Check for your needs is here. Matthew Frost.
Yeah.
What up, Matt? We got. I want to give a super special shout out to the original tech gentleman himself, Dell 8589. That's my daddy in the chat.
Whoa!
Yo, what's up, Pops? What's up, Pops?
Man, the OG tech gentleman there.
What's up, man?
Yeah.
The OG.
For real. If y'all saw him and saw me, y'all brain will fall out y'all head.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. See what else we got. I think that's everybody. Y'all shouted out Ishmael already.
Yeah.
Ishmael wants to know if the OnePlus 7 goes on sale tomorrow. Yes, it does.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. Have you shouted out KB?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, the realest of
KB's in the
riders.
building.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
KB's the original OG.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
how come T-Mobile had no pre-orders on this phone? Had they had it for last year?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember
I
pre-orders
don't think
last
I
year.
don't
they did.
But I
remember.
don't think
TJ is
OnePlus
here.
does.
Do they
Good
really
one.
need pre-orders?
Not really.
Well, you know what? I was
I mean,
just in the
I would
store.
like to have a couple days before everybody
Oh,
else,
wait.
to be honest.
Everybody knows that you like that, Forbes.
but-
Only you're the only one that comes up. Hey, what's going on, everyone?
Big shout out
You
to
know?
TJ. If he didn't hear the shout out, TJ, we did shout you out, bro.
Yeah, he could watch a whole stream, and if we're doing shout outs, he has to say something.
What about
T-Mobile said that OnePlus
Oh.
does not do pre-orders.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't remember them doing pre-orders at all.
Yeah, man,
Mind
but
you,
there's
I
no
just got on
deals.
I just got on the bandwagon last year with T-Mobile. I mean, with OnePlus. So
Listen, man, after OnePlus, you changed
Why would
your
that
whole
have to
attitude
show?
on everything.
well, I mean, it was nice, but the difference between some of these more mainstream phones, because it's been in America, we already kind of taking the L on devices. But even with, because I got the OnePlus 6, that still wasn't supported fully in America. And then the OnePlus 6T came to T-Mobile. So I assume they had a little bit better support, but like I couldn't get a warranty, and then
Yeah, that's always the risk.
Yeah, but but if I buy a Samsung, I can pop any SIM in it.
Okay,
I
so
can get on whatever carrier,
I wanna ask you this, Mr. Tech Gentleman. So you've had the Mate 20 Pro for how long you had it?
Probably about 2 months.
I mean, are you down with Huawei now? I mean, like as far as feature set, I read because I saw how you got rid of your Note 9.
Yeah, so originally I wasn't even planning on getting the Note 9. I was like Note 10. Well, I was like S10 or Note 10, one of those two. The way Samsung is doing these trade-ins, my plan was I just hang on to the Note 8 because at the end of the year last year, after the dust settled, I sold all the OnePlus 6s, and I had a Note 8, and I was like, I'm gonna pass on the Note 9. But then through my job, they had some sort of little discount program, and between that and Samsung's trade-in, where I got like almost $600 for the Note 8 towards the Note 9, I was like, man, a couple $100 get the Note 9. And it was really for the battery life, because the battery life on the Note 8 sucked.
No, I remember the first week I had the Note 8.
Yeah,
it was
battery
terrible.
life was trash.
I remember Mark was agreeing with me on that, right?
Yeah, trash.
Yeah,
it was trash on the Note 8. I don't know. I don't know how the people who still use the Note 8 even last throughout the day.
Battery packs, fast chargers, wireless. Look, I got them everywhere, man. I got Type-C cables just coming up out of the desk, out of the cubby holes and stuff, man. Always ready to plug in for that Note 8, man. But I got the Note 9. The battery life was decent. But it was really more the same. The thing for me that I used was the S Pen. And so I was kind of tethered to that. But just seeing, the Mate, the P20 Pro last year, and then they came with the Mate 20 Pro, and this year with the Mate 30, the P30 Pro. I just had to jump out there, man, to see what they were messing with, because it looked top notch. I need to be able to speak on it. So I sold my Note 9, picked up a Mate 20 Pro, and I can tell you I've taken some of the best pictures of people ever with this phone. And it's like the video is kind of hit or miss, but the pictures with the AI, the fact that I can point this at somebody, and as soon as it recognizes the face, it pops into portrait mode, but it doesn't do that weird Samsung thing where it zooms in and you got to step way back. Right. And then you got to get it just right. You got to find that sweet spot. Like if you point it at a face, it's going to pop in the portrait and it's going to do the effect. You ain't got to hunt for it. Like just the ease of use of getting a great looking picture. I mean, that's a huge selling point for me. Obviously the cameras, they got 3 of them on here. One of the first ones that have these huge camera arrays. But I mean, just that.
Is that the iPhone? I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, look, man, iPhone got to step their game up, man.
How's that software? Have you been getting used to it?
Yeah, man. So the
That's skin.
software took a little. So for the most part, the skin hadn't bothered me. When I first got it, I messed around with their launcher for
Mhm.
a second,
Mhm.
but then I immediately went to XDA and found out how to get the Pixel launcher on here.
Oh, okay.
So I got that on here. You can't really customize it that much. That's kind of the downside with EMUI.
Mhm.
If you want to use like any custom, icon packs or anything like that, you got to either use their launcher or kind of, cram some other launcher on here. And I wasn't really willing to do all that because it gives you these constant pop-ups. Like the launcher will work fine for like a couple minutes,
Mhm.
and then you go to an app and when you hit the home button, it'll say this app, Nova Launcher or whatever, has crashed and ran into a serious issue. Do you want to uninstall it? And it just didn't play real nice with third-party launchers. So
Wow.
from that standpoint, it was very disappointing. But once I got the Pixel launcher on here and it's working fine,
Mhm.
the battery life on this thing is ridiculous. I'm talking about using all the features, screen at 2K. Like I'm getting like 7.5, almost 8 hours of screen on time.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
That's like I did not believe it. Like whenever I watch the YouTube video and they say, MKBHD says, yeah, I get pretty good battery life, 6 or 7 hours. I'm like,
Everybody says that.
no way, impossible. Not me, not your boy.
Hold on, how many phones you carry though?
I carry two. I carry this
Yeah,
one,
you see, you have to
and
carry.
I carry I think one of the best LGs from last year, one of the best deals, the V35.
Oh, the V35, yeah.
Yeah.
'cause
Wait,
this
hold
one,
on. So you had the Mate 20 Pro and the LG phone, and no Samsung phone?
no, not right now.
Pay attention, Forbes.
Whoa, the Samsung Knight has left the building?
See, this is
Oh,
the second time we've
damn.
gone through this with Forbes. Because last year when I had the OnePlus 6, he was like, "Oh, you ain't got no Samsung." I'm like, I've gone a lot of times.
I know you're getting a Samsung already. You're already planning it. You probably already got one and all. You cannot go
Hey, yo,
that
man,
long
I
without
got a
Samsung
lot of
phone.
questions for Eric because he's
Nah.
been gone. Like, I don't think he even talked about the Fold or any of that situation with the
Oh
Fold.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
hey, y'all. BG's in the chat.
Oh, BG.
Oh, BG Tech
Yeah, shout
Life is in the building.
Yeah, man. Shout out to BG. Shout out to Scales and more. I don't know if anybody else joined, but yeah, man. If BG got a chance, we'd love to have one of his patented.
Rants.
Hey, yo,
chat-
had you seen how the Axon M's are only $120 on Amazon right now? Yo,
hey, look,
Yo.
we'll have
Yo.
comedy hour at the end of the
$800
stream,
for
man.
$120 new.
Look,
I mean,
so
like,
it
it's
was
not even
never
on
worth
promo.
$800. Let's go and get that out of the way.
It's worth $100.
Is it even worth the
Nah,
100?
It's worth
Is it worth
$100.
the
Eric.
120?
No, playing.
Hey,
Yes,
go
it
ahead.
is. How
Go
you
ahead,
figure
read
though?
those, go ahead and read those specs, man.
A21 processor. What?
Trash.
What? A21? A21
Garbage.
is not worth $100.
No.
Oh, that's crazy.
Hey, look, if you're gonna spend that type of money, you might as well go ahead and get you an essential phone.
Oh hell,
Yumi Digi.
essential
Yeah,
trash.
Hey, man, for real though, I pull this out the woodwork, man. You start getting into them type of prices. I know you remember this.
What is that? Oh,
New
the
New mobile.
New mobile.
New mobile.
yeah, the yo.
I
If
used
you want
that
to
for
talk
a
about
week, man.
prices,
It was
I could pull out my Pixel 3a and be like, yo, what's up?
Hey, so y'all might not agree. I don't believe the Pixel 3a worth no $400, man.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Damn. You heard
I
it
got-
here first.
Well,
I got me
Wow.
$100 gift card for mine on top of
I
that.
did too. Yep.
Yeah, man. So when you do deals and all this stuff, you get it down into the high twos. I think that's what it's worth.
A flagship camera is not worth it to you. You just got through saying how great the camera was on the Huawei.
So the thing is, if you care about cameras, you probably
What?
better off getting the older flagship.
Oh,
This would be the older flagship.
So how much is the S9 Plus right now?
Oh, here we go.
That's what I'm saying.
I made that argument with you,
Like
right? I
a
said that.
a 600 series processor.
But we can't go backward. I mean, we could do that with every damn phone.
Hey, the processor only matters to the five of us on this panel.
But the
Yo.
camera's only good for still photos. It's not really good for videos, and that's
Yeah,
the
that's what
Yo,
problem.
I did some video for OnePlus event, but I didn't upload it.
Because there's some
Yeah, man, I got 60 frames per second now.
Right.
well, I mean that's cool, but how long can you shoot and does it drop frames and like
Yeah,
so
hold
there's
on. You know
certain
what? I wanna
there's
play the
certain
video.
features that aren't even accessible to your phone if you don't have an 800 series processor.
BG, man, yeah, I want a phone and a camera. Not a phone or a camera.
No, I think BJ wants the Axon M because it has no camera. The Axon M
Y'all
is
was
the only
spit up, man.
foldable phone in today's market. Very true. Very
Hey,
true. $120
That's true.
$120 if you guys want to buy a foldable phone.
Big
Literally.
Dog just dropped in.
Yeah, man.
Big Dog's in the building.
Mhm.
Big Dog is getting a Big Dog OnePlus 7 Pro.
Oh yeah, man, you want the 12 gigabyte version?
It one's like the 12 gigs and 800 storage or whatever it is, 256 or something.
No, man, all of them. I think the top two are 256.
Yeah.
And you're just paying the extra. How much is $80 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, if you think about it,
4 gigabytes RAM.
the one you get from T-Mobile is the same price as the top dog one from OnePlus because of taxes.
After taxes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But no one's gonna. I don't know.
Yeah, man. So I think that
I won't trust OnePlus with our debit cards, right? Or credit card, whatever you.
No.
PayPal.
hey, well, yeah,
PayPal.
go ahead, go to T-Mobile.
Well,
Go ahead, slide them that PayPal info.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh,
man.
man.
Hey, for
But
here,
no.
anybody go to OnePlus's website, do it through PayPal.
Yeah, you can. They wouldn't let that happen again, though.
Yeah, right.
I heard
Anything
that before.
I mean,
Anything
well,
can happen in
well, how
China.
many times has it happened? This happened once, right?
Yo,
Yeah.
I just got a hold of my Bank of America card,
Mhm.
right? And then after I called, they said, "Oh, there was a breach at the store," and they won't name the store.
No,
Yeah,
And they
yeah,
had
that's
to
not
and they had to
their job.
deactivate my card.
Yeah, it's not their job.
we as a bank, we won't. Yeah, we won't release that information.
That's
Why, though?
damaging. That's damaging to that
I
company.
mean, Forbes, you guys gonna be a snitch? Be a good snitch.
Yeah,
No, dude, we
I
used to
appreciate
get
snitches.
we used to get clients pissed off, man. Like just block it, and you have to tell them, your card is blocked, and you have to reorder it.
Yep.
And yeah, dude, oh man, it's rough though. But yeah, we won't give out the information.
Yeah, man, it's
Yeah,
not their
man, I gotta
job.
wait
to,
for my
man.
new card. They said.
Yeah, that sucks though.
Now, do
Yeah,
they
man.
send it out next day to you, or are they making you wait 5 to 7 days?
They told me 2 to 3 days.
That's wax sauce, man.
But
That's
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
much
bro.
what it is, yeah.
you guys want to finish our old argument of old flagship Pixel 3A? Or?
Oh yeah, I could go. Listen, I'm a part of Team Pixel, as you guys may or not know.
I heard that through the
But-
grapevine, man.
We heard something through the grapevine. Yeah,
Yeah.
rumor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
heard
might have
that-
seen a few unboxings,
Yeah.
Google unboxing or whatever. But I
Yeah,
mean,
so you a little biased.
it's a good phone. Well, I mean, I know you were getting LG phones at one point too. See, I get LG phones too, and I'm not like I don't think I ever big up LG like as much as I do for the Pixel.
You can't, man.
LG,
Yeah,
baby.
what? Oh, you
LG
crazy?
won't let you, man.
LG.
Yo,
No, I'm
LG
saying
G8 is
LG.
a good phone.
Man, that
The
G8 is
G8
I know.
overrated. It's
Yeah, the
overrated.
G8 is a good phone, but
How is it
Compared
overrated
to-
and it's always
Yeah,
been
wait,
underrated?
somebody hang him up. Somebody get Marky out the building.
One,
How is it overrated if it's
Hold on.
always been underrated?
I'm
though?
about to tell you because
Okay.
there was a lot of hype with the cameras, and those are
Like,
oversaturated.
he's probably feeling
And two, the battery life is trash. I had the G8 for like 2 weeks. The battery life was trash, and the cameras are oversaturated. The only good thing is the DAC. That's the
Yo,
only
man, I
good
know-
thing.
Hey, look, that's one of
And
two reasons why.
OnePlus has oversaturated pictures.
Yeah, man,
Sure.
I've been seeing some of them comparisons, man.
Yep.
And I was looking because I was like, the OnePlus, the new hotness and all this. The P20 Pro, it's been nice to experience it, but that I might want to experience that 90 hertz screen. But I saw them comparisons, man. I gotta have something that's got a bang up camera, man. I can't compromise on that for real. And that camera, I don't know on the OnePlus.
I don't know. I was never a fan of like LG cameras at all.
Yeah,
and I'm
the
still
auto
not.
modes. The auto
I just
modes have always been
I just
trash.
really like the screen and the size of the LG G8. Like it's a perfect size, and you get the flush cameras in the back, and
Yeah, man.
like
on the
that
V30,
part.
on the V35, the cameras were almost flush. Like there's
what
almost
the hell is
no
my
almost no camera bump,
look at that?
and
No camera bump, bro.
yeah, and it has no notch.
See that?
But,
Oh, well, I got a
but-
notch.
But this is also the phone I use for all the videos on my channel as well. Like I can't like the manual mode on here, being able to set the exposure, set the audio and all that stuff, man. You can't beat that unless you're gonna go up to a real camera, which I'm not.
Big Nick second the building. What's up, Miguel?
Yeah, what's up?
What it do?
Hey, I saw something kind of interesting on. I'm scrolling on Android Stud's Instagram, and he had
Oh boy.
he had the essential phone
Oh man, you called the Candyman.
130
Candyman.
139.99. Is the essential phone a value today?
No,
Nope.
Nah, man.
no.
Don't ask Big Dog that question.
I got it for two. I
Hey,
got it
don't
for
ask
230 when it
anybody,
first
man.
came out, and it wasn't. I couldn't
Hey,
get it for
Hey,
230.
yeah.
Hey, yo,
I picked
Mark,
it
how
up.
many?
But 139 is not worth that though.
Hey, yo, how many essentials had you bought, Mark? I bought two of them off Sprint.
Yeah, I got two from Sprint too.
Yep.
No, I had one.
It was
and
like
they had them on
$50.
sale for Amazon Prime last year.
Mhm.
I was like,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
I'm
I
gonna keep
remember that
it,
400 Club.
even if it's not that good. And I went for 100.
Oh no, okay.
No,
He
Amazon Prime
paid
was
299.
It was
Yeah, 250.
Yeah.
Hey, so
And
BG
at
said that.
250, I still got rid of
Yeah,
So BG
essential
said
stuff.
if you get an essential phone and an Axon M, only $250.
Hey,
Yo,
if you put them all
any-
together, you have a whole phone, man.
Mhm.
Not
Get a
even half.
OnePlus 6T
Yeah,
instead.
Yeah, half amount of gigs as a OnePlus.
So
Oh, here we go.
Handyman is
speaking
popped
of the
Hey, I
Hold
heard
on,
you
man. I'm
guys.
muting myself. I'm muting myself.
Hey, hey, Andy Rubin just called me and said you guys talking trash about the essential phone. I said, hey, let me straighten these fools out. They don't know nothing about tech, man. So let me get on the screen, straighten them out. They talking OnePlus ain't got a good camera. Oh man, let me just. fix
Oh,
the
look,
boys up.
facts are
Uh-oh.
facts, man. This is not a good phone overall. That
You
thing
know.
got like 120 updates to get to the status of trash phone.
So, what's going on, man?
we're losing you, Stud.
Yes,
Must be on it right now.
No, he's on that 7 Pro right now.
He's on that 7 Pro.
Oh man, I'm on the Pixie.
Oh, okay. That explains it too.
Oh, hold on.
Mm, yeah.
Hashtag King
He didn't mean
Pixel.
I'm
that.
on the Pixel.
He didn't
I'm
mean
on-
that, guy.
So,
He outside with some big satellites behind him.
Yep.
Yeah,
What
man.
up?
Shouldn't you be somewhere dodging basketballs or something, man?
yeah, man.
Stud.
Yeah, man. No, it's halftime, so I jumped out.
It's
real
not
quick.
halftime no more, dude. 67-53.
Yeah.
Portland's winning.
Yeah, man. I know I can't. Well, you know what's gonna happen there. Golden State gonna do their thing.
You think so?
They always
I was gonna
do.
say Stud sound like he
Yeah,
got the inside
yeah.
track on that.
Well, not really. I've seen so many damn games. I know how it kind of works out. So I know how it is.
So, Stud, are you picking up the essential phone for $130 on eBay?
I would if I didn't have one, but I still have my white one, so I really don't need it. I was just sending it out there. I mean, for $140, that's a no-brainer, man. I mean, it's got a nice screen. It's going to be running Android P, Q, R, STUV. So, I mean, XYZ. And everybody in the LG and Samsung phone's still going to be like on Android 8. So,
But it'll work though.
I mean, shit is running Android 9. So
I know.
my
So,
V40 and my G7 wasn't running Android 9 yet.
Hey,
Nah,
them
man.
LGs, man. Hey,
LG, man.
LG is falling to the back of the pack when it comes
Man,
to
if LG updated their phones, they would be right there, man. With
That
a
V40
lot
is
of the other
supposed
devices.
to get Android 9s pretty soon with T-Mobile. It's in testing right now.
Which
Yeah, it is.
A V40 for T-Mobile.
I hope so, man. That's
Hey, man, I
That's
still
good
got my V40 as well.
Look, man, the V40 should have dropped with 9,
For
and it's
sure.
almost June.
You
Hey,
know,
H-Man,
you
wants-
know how the
Everything got
V50.
popped, man.
Hey, how the V50 is actually on pre-order for Sprint starting tomorrow.
Oh,
Only in
nice.
select markets though.
The V50.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you.
that's
Yeah,
the one
man.
with the you could add a screen or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They-
the
They had
case.
the case. Look, man,
Yeah.
Look, this
Yeah,
is my
but the
problem
case is
with-
only like China or something.
This is my problem with LG. Have you seen that case?
Yeah. I
Oh,
saw it.
So the screen in the case is
Axon M
a different
looking case?
size than the screen on the phone. Like, it's not
Yeah.
it's not symmetrical at all.
Right? No.
Why?
It's just like it's like an add-on. It's just like a.
It's an add-on,
mean-
but like
But
if
at
it's
least it'll
supposed to be
work. I mean,
foldable-
Hey, it won't break. It won't break, and you can peel off
Yeah.
the screen protector.
hey, that's
at
yet to
least
be
the-
determined.
At least it works. I mean, the Galaxy Fold's done until like 2022. So
I mean,
Oh, no,
it
it
really
wasn't fold.
doesn't look any worse than the XR&M.
Wow.
yeah,
Hey, that's not a high bar though.
yeah.
That's true, but
X&M, boy. That's
Hey.
one of the flea market joints.
Oh,
hey,
yeah, man.
Ishmael wants to know if any of us is thinking about getting the Samsung S10 5G.
No,
Nope.
my brother.
Hell to the.
There's no 5G
No,
until like
no,
another
no.
2 years. You know,
Yeah, unless you live in the city with 5G, it's still not
it's
worth it.
no sense.
No, but
man.
even
I mean,
even if you live in a city with 5G, like what are you downloading that's a gig?
yeah, I mean, you
Exactly.
download movies. You know,
Hey, well, the biggest thing is gonna be the latency, so you'll be able to use it
Latency for what?
for. So you know how you use your mobile hotspot, and
Yeah.
there's certain stuff you can't use it for. Like if you
Yo.
want to play video games, like
If-
you'll be able to play first-person shooters like Call of Duty.
Yeah,
from your
yeah.
hotspot on your phone.
If you got
You know what?
unlimited hotspot on Verizon, you paying at least $400 a month.
Damn.
Two lines.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
Verizon
no.
will be taxed. That's the other issue, man. Is the availability of data, man. Because I'm
So-
on Cricket. I dropped Big Red for Cricket, and I haven't looked back. Anytime
So-
somebody tell me it's a problem with Cricket, I'm like, that sucks. But I'm paying $90 a month for 2 phones with unlimited everything, so I'm just gonna deal with that.
Right.
So what
Ain't
Leo
no
is
wrong with
saying
that.
is that we all should be getting the Central phone instead of the OnePlus 7 Pro.
That's what it sounds like, man.
Yeah. Or there's no need for Team Pixel when you can get the Essential phone for a couple $100
He
cheaper
ain't that
I
high.
mean, for $140, man.
with a
Yeah.
better processor too.
Hey, look, I
Yeah.
say this: the Essential phone was the biggest disappointment in tech in the past 5 years.
Yep.
Dude, Leo's
Oh,
gonna
hold
come
up.
through that.
Yeah.
Leo's gonna
Yeah.
come through your.
I was
You
about
got,
to say,
you got, hey,
Joyce,
you got,
go ahead.
you got
Biggest
Galaxy
disappointment,
Fold.
man.
You got X
No-
on M.
Nobody cared
you
about the
got
Fold. Man.
plenty.
Nobody cared about the M.
I mean, you got
When
the
Andy
screen on the
Rubin
Pixel
put that
2
tweet up,
XL.
when
Screen
Andy,
on the Pixel
when
type.
Andy
Come on,
Rubin
man. You
put
got,
Hey, yo,
that tweet up,
yeah,
nobody cared
How
about
about the
the
red
Pixel. man.
hydrogen? How about the red hydrogen phone?
Yeah, you
the
got,
red
you got the red
hydrogen.
hydrogen.
It wasn't
You
as
got
so the
plenty.
thing
You
is,
got plenty of.
No, it was a lot
Plenty
of
of
hype for that
phones.
essential. It was a lot of hype for that essential when Andy Rubin first presented.
yeah, like that picture he posted with the phone coming out of his pocket. That was one of the first phones that had the edge-to-edge screen. One of the first ones that had a notch.
Yeah, it was just
We had
small.
never seen nothing like that. It came with glass and ceramic with the titanium inside. The build quality was amazing. They were promising all this stuff. And when you hold the phone, like it feel like a piece of jewelry. It's got the best build quality of a phone I've ever touched. But when you try to use it as a phone, it falls flat.
It's
The
true.
battery life is bad. The screen is dim.
How long did you have
Then
it?
when you try to, I had it for about a month and a half.
Come on, man. You
I
can't
had
judge
all
a
the-
phone on a month and a half.
I
When
had
Come on,
mine
man.
for like
Nah, you
4 months. I had
Nah,
at
you
least
can't.
4 months.
You gotta have. Hey, you got to judge a phone.
So
You gotta
there's
have it. You gotta have it longer than that way. You gotta tell your
So-
story walking on that.
So if I pull
sorry.
the phone out of my pocket in the sun and I can't see it, I need to wait a month. Or if I pull the phone out and it's dead at 2:00 in the afternoon, I gotta wait a month. Like it's certain stuff you ain't got to wait for. Like I understand what you're saying, but at the end of the day, like
Well,
it
you
was a flop.
you at the
And
beach
then-
all the time?
No, I'm in the South though. The
I
sun
mean,
is
come
real
on,
down
man.
here, cuz.
Go inside and look at your phone. I hate
Really?
that argument about people say I can't see the phone in the sun. It's like, come
That's
on,
a minimum
man. Go
requirement.
inside. Go inside, dummy. Come on, man.
Go inside. Man, you sound like Apple
on,
talking about you holding it wrong, man. They need to fix that, cuz.
Take
That's a
your
minimum
butt inside
requirement.
and look at your phone, man.
Don't
Come
die,
on.
man.
Talking
really.
about the sun.
Yeah, man. I'm just gonna wait till I get in my car to use my phone like a grown man. 'Cause I
Yeah,
ain't paying no money for it.
No, don't text and drive. That's no, you don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that though. But
But nah, man. The
I don't
biggest
think the screen
disappointment
was that
the
bad on the.
accessories.
I don't think the screen was that
Yeah,
bad
that
on the
screen was
Essential.
fine.
Nah, it
Nah,
was.
man, that screen was a disappointment.
The
And
thing that freaked
the
me
big
out.
thing that let
The
me
one thing that freaked me out
was the attachment
with
that 360
the
camera.
Poco phone when I got it, I swear to God, it freaked me out. No, it's with the Poco phone, I had polarized sunglasses. So
Oh,
the
yeah.
first day I had it, I took it out. We went out, and I'm like, I couldn't see my screen, and I'm like, holy shit! I'm like,
yeah,
what the hell's going on? And then I pulled up my glasses. I'm like, oh, it's one of those phones. That
Yeah,
happened to
yeah.
me on the HTC 10 too with my glasses. You couldn't see the screen
yeah,
with polarized glasses. It was weird.
yeah, man.
The LCD, that's what it is.
Yeah, I don't
LCD
think the
camera.
screen was that bad on the Essential phone. The cameras were a little weak. Well, it was a lot weak when I first got the phone,
Yeah.
and it got better. But I agree with Leo. $140 for it. The build
Yeah, I
quality
mean-
is worth $140.
Where else are you gonna get a phone with the
Yeah.
Snapdragon 835 for $140? Nowhere.
You know.
That you can use as a paperweight.
Yeah, I mean, you could use it on Wi-Fi. You don't have to go outside with it. You know. Yeah, I mean,
That's a terrible
Who's-
argument, man.
It's a reason
Yeah,
that
but-
everybody got rid of those essentials that they got off of Amazon and Sprint for $100-some bucks.
Look, it's a reason why Essential paid people back money after they got the phones. Like
Well, that's because they lowered the price and
they
and
have to.
of course.
they.
Like people lower prices all the time though, but they don't pay people back. They had
Yeah.
class actions coming at them. That's what that was.
I sold my $200 voucher to somebody. I forgot who I sold it to.
Oh, yeah. I used mine.
I sold it. I think it was somebody in that
I-
chat. I don't know. I don't remember who though.
I used mine. I sold my Essential for like $650 or something like that. And then I
You
And then
robbed
I
somebody.
used-
Wow.
yeah, and then I used
No, but after he bought it for $700 though. That's right.
yeah, I bought it for $700. I was one of the first. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
even
the
to make
first.
600 back off of it. I mean,
Yeah.
Shit. I
And then-
sold
That's a win.
mine. I sold mine to Miguel for. I lost money online to Miguel, but it's all good.
And then I
Yeah.
bought it when it was $499, and I used the voucher, so I got it for $300. Way back, way back. But I wanted the white one. That's why I got it. I was like, "Now I'm selling this black one," and my buddy's like, "I'll buy it." I'm like, "All right." So he bought it.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
You hyped him up.
Nah, he wanted the phone, man. He wanted the black. I'm like, all right, I got the black. You want it? Jump
So-
on it. I mean, I like
Hey,
the white
Big-
myself.
Big Meek says that Golden State is coming back at 69-66. Damn, they're only down by 3
I
points
told
now.
you. I told you. Yeah,
Coming
that's,
back.
Oh yeah,
That's
Get
how
them
it is.
highlights ready, stud.
yeah, that's how it is, man. Them dunks are coming.
The Splash Brothers.
Yeah, man. They don't even need KD.
Oh, heard it
Yeah,
here live from
yeah.
the CBS producer Leo
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah. Yep.
They don't
Say
need
something, Rob.
KD.
Oh, I was about to
Nah.
say something, Rob, and then he muted himself. The exact opposite.
Hey, Phil,
don't-
you getting that OnePlus tomorrow or what?
I don't know, man. I want to.
You can do it.
I might order it
Yo.
online because I don't know how it works in the store. I don't know if I have to
Listen.
give my Galaxy S10 Plus right away to
Hey, yo.
the person,
yeah.
or if I order online, it might take a couple days to get to me, but I can keep the S10 for at least 14 to 21 days.
Yo, man, Andrew stuff, man, he can attest to this because I felt having OnePlus in my hand. It feels premium. Like
It does.
having it in your hand, you're like, man, this screen looks really good.
How's the weight?
Yeah.
Does it feel heavy or like how's the weight?
It's
though?
in between, right?
Yeah, it's like medium. It's like not too heavy, not too light. It's an impressive device. I mean, when you see it in person, it is impressive. I was
Yeah, you're gonna
impressed.
fall in love with it. I mean, I kind
I was
of
impressed.
really liked them.
I mean,
having
you
to
know,
see all colors.
Yeah.
too, I was
Yeah,
like,
I
man,
mean-
these are beautiful.
Yeah, the
I mean, if
almond
you-
look tough.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, if you like the Samsung devices, but you hate like TouchWiz and Samsung UI or whatever, and you're like, damn, I
One
can't
UI.
take this I can't take this S9 or S10 Plus no more because it's just whatever, you know? Or the Huawei phones with that MUI, but the hardware is beautiful,
Yeah.
but you can't stand the MUI.
Mhm.
The OnePlus gives you the stock with that nice, sexy body. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
But you know what? Everybody's complaint. Well, not everybody, but I've seen videos already complaining about the cameras not being up to par. So
And they got
That's-
that new Sony sensor in there. You would
Yeah,
think
man.
it'd be better.
I mean, all right, and you're watching YouTubers who review phones all the time. So every camera is not going to be as great as
Yeah, I
like
mean
the
that's
Pixel or Huawei.
I did hear OnePlus has some software that's supposed to drop by the end of, I think is this month, that actually DxO conducted their test on. So
Oh, not DxO.
I'm just saying. I mean,
DxO Mark.
Yo,
I'm just
Iron
saying
Man.
there's new software that's supposed to be coming out.
I mean,
Listen,
the cameras are fine. I mean, they're as good as any camera
As the
out there,
Essential?
except for yeah.
Is it better than the Essential? Yes or no?
I don't know, man. That's a toss up. But I will say
Is
that
it better than a Poco phone? What that?
the Pokephone's pretty good, but I would say that the OnePlus cameras in general, the 6, the 6T were great. And this one seems fine to me. I mean, I don't know why everybody's bugging over the camera. No phone is going to be as good as the Pixel. I mean, that's just realistic, you know.
Yeah,
In the
man,
past, for me though, at least the OnePlus, you can never get a consistent shot. You might get one shot that was really good. You try to hurry up and take another shot, like somebody moving or something like that. And it's just you can never get a consistent shot for me, and that's why I didn't keep the 6 or the 6T.
Yeah, that was the one downside I had with the 6. The 6, like I still have dreams about Oxygen OS. That is the perfect build of Android.
It's so good, man.
It's so fast. It's
so good.
It's so good. So I'm really thinking hard about the 7 Pro. But the only thing right now is like I got 2 little girls. I got a 3-week-old and I got a 3-year-old.
Yeah,
I
man,
need pictures quick.
You need a Pixel.
Good. Yeah, I need them to be good consistently, and that was the only problem with the 6. Potentially,
Hey, yo, man, you need a Pixel 3a. Man.
What the
Yeah.
thing
For
is,
real.
well, the thing is, like I could take
$400.
consistently good. So it's sort of like 2 measurements, right? It's like what's the best picture a phone can take, and that's right now that's the Pixel. Like it takes the best pictures when it takes its best picture.
Yep.
But also there's how consistently and easily does it take the best picture, and I think that's what separates like the Pixel, the Samsungs from like the OnePlus. I think that's where they struggle. Like OnePlus potentially can take an amazing picture, but how easily and consistently does it do that? Like
Right.
does it do it every time I pointed at something? Is it just taking the best picture every single time, or am I getting hit or misses? People blurry, stuff like that. And that's one thing I've been impressed with the Huawei with as far as pictures of people. It does that. It does that great. Video.
Yeah, Huawei's has some good cameras, man.
Yeah, video's iffy, and then having the other aspect ratios to the wide angle, it's fun. But right now, taking pictures of people is very important to me, and they happen to be one of them happen to be running around at top speed, or as he calls it, super cat speed. So I need to be able to get them snaps, and if I can't do that on the phone, it can't replace the Huawei for me. And it can't replace the LG because it ain't gonna take video. It ain't gonna do, freaking high bit rate 4K 60 video with, high quality mics and high quality DAC. Like it ain't.
I wonder why the Huawei videos are not good, or not good, but aren't as par with their still photos.
I mean, that's the same thing about Pixel then.
Yep.
The Pixel's the same way.
Well, the reason why the Pixel is different is because that's not what they're aiming for. Because even their pictures, like the hardware they're using is they just put like a good camera in there, but a lot of it is done in post processing.
It's all software,
Yeah.
all software.
And then they have a chip in there.
So they
especially
can't do that with video, probably as well.
Well, the thing is, they have the same hardware as everybody else who takes great video. Samsung Video, they got the same chip that they're using the same chip that Google is using. But the thing with Huawei, their the way that they process their video is just not up to par. They need to spend more money.
Yeah, it's like I forget which phone it was that didn't have image stabilization, but it had great cameras. I didn't understand that.
Yeah,
I don't know if that was the Mate 20 or the P20 maybe. I forget which phone it was.
It was probably the P20.
Yeah, it didn't have like image stabilization on the video, and I was like, for a phone that takes such great pictures,
Mhm.
And then when you went to video, it was like, whoa.
Yeah, they don't really care about video. Like the P
Yeah, I
and
guess not.
P20
Yeah.
stands for photography, and that's it. And then
Yeah.
they go. I mean, they literally go all in on photography, and it's like
Yeah.
video is like, eh. I mean, because even the P30 Pro, you know, that phone is what, like $1,100-$1,200. It don't do
Yeah.
4K 60.
Huh.
So it's like they kind of
Speaking
put
that
all
now
the eggs
is
in one
your
basket, man.
Eric
So,
is pro
yeah.
Huawei now.
Yes, he
yeah,
is.
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
if you have any questions about Huawei, hit up the tech gentleman.
Well, I mean, I'm
the tech
I'm
gentleman.
more now. I can speak more on Huawei phones. Before, I just kind of drooled over in the corner because
No.
US,
I remember
never
2 years
saw one.
ago, he'd be like, "Well, is it in the U.S.?"
Yeah, I mean, that,
Are you
Is it in
oh,
the
yeah.
U.S.?
Are you
Well,
able
so
to
that
go
was
into a
a-
store and purchase it and
Well-
feel on it?
well, so that
Remember he used to say that?
was, you know,
Oh, I used to hate when he used to say that. He was like, "Oh, come on."
well, that's important to me because I was on Verizon, and a lot of people, you know, the people that I talk to, you know, they're not about to go on Alibaba or AliExpress or somewhere like that.
Yeah, Alibaba.
I love
Gear
Bob.
Best,
What you talking about?
I mean, the
Gear
Mate 9
Best, or
was in
something
Best
like
Buy.
that.
The Mate 10 was in Best Buy too. So I mean, they
Yeah,
got pulled.
Yeah,
but
it was. It was.
Yeah.
And
But
the Mate 20.
Yeah, but also they wasn't on contract. Wasn't no, you know, wasn't no
Yeah.
help on that price like we used
Yeah.
to in America. You had to come up with that cash up front.
Yep.
In the US, we weren't used to that. Well, even less used to that. It used to be you would pay $200-$300 for a top shelf phone. Now they go in there, you get the first month free. Next month you pay $36 a month, and all this stuff is like you can buy any phone you want, as long as you want a carrier. But if you out here in these prepaid streets or you know something like that, you know you gotta put them pennies together.
Shout out to Uno Nice. He says, "Good evening, everyone."
What up? What
What's
up?
up, Uno?
What up?
Ishmael says Sony's got a launch date for the Xperia 1, July 12th. The first OLED 4K phone for $950.
It's a flop for that price.
Woo!
Yo,
Damn.
for a
950?
4K phone though.
Nah.
Every Xperia been 4K for the past like 3 years.
Yeah,
It don't matter.
I know.
950 for a Sony
I know.
phone? That's kind of
yeah. No, but then you're paying for specs too, though.
If they ain't beating OnePlus, they can't charge a rat.
Is there any 4K screens
No.
out there besides
what are you
Sony
gonna
at
do
this
with
point?
What are you gonna do with a 4K screen now?
And the thing is, you can't even use 4K all the time. It only activates in certain Sony apps, like the gallery app and the camera app and stuff like that. You ain't
Well,
use 4K.
I don't need to see.
Watch some YouTube videos.
Yeah.
I don't need to see my icons in 4K. But, you
Hey,
know,
If
I would just want to see it in, you
if
know.
I pay that money, I'm gonna use 4K whenever
Videos.
I want. Watch
No,
whatever.
it had a hack though, right? It had a hack where you had to use like a certain program and it was able to have it on at all times.
Yep. And then the phone lasts for like 3 hours before it dies.
Hey, shout out to Sean
Definitely
O.
optimized
Join the
somehow.
building. Culture Critic and Viper. Viper is in the building.
What up?
So
Viper.
What's up?
What's up,
I,
party people?
I can't even. I can't even
What's
have
up,
that
party
much
people?
energy in my voice. Like,
Yeah, man.
yeah.
Hey,
How y'all doing, people?
I gotta
What's
let him use
up?
my-
Whoa, calm down, calm down. Something like that. I don't know.
no, but you know
I bet-
Forbes gain is pretty high
Hey.
right now. So he's like our Viper.
Hey, hey, Forbes, that intro you have is pretty damn loud.
Yeah.
So shut up. It's like, check this out.
I was like, Skip.
Damn.
No.
Rude.
Damn, man.
No. After
That's wrong, man.
after the first 2 years, you're like, oh, this is cool. And I was like, annoying. Yeah. Scroll.
Show me the
Bro.
phone.
Hey, what's going on, everyone?
All right, man. I got to jump out, but love you
Yo,
guys, man.
Your
It was
pleasure,
great
bro.
being on the stream. Good seeing all y'all.
Hey, tell
Peace out.
All right.
hey,
Oh, yo, welcome to
tell
the Gears 3 Club.
That's
tell
right,
Gab-
baby.
tell Gabrielle we say hi.
I will.
Hey,
There
yo, power up.
Yeah, man.
Power up. Stud. Oh,
Gears,
snap.
Gears 3 powers combined in this month.
That's it, baby.
Yo, I have this paired on an iPhone. It's terrible.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah. this
oh, yeah, that's terrible.
It's bad, bro.
Hey,
Yeah,
Alan,
you
but-
can't
Can't do
pay.
nothing on it.
Hey,
What
Alan,
happened
but
to
thank- Alan,
Pixel
thanks for the
3A?
hookup, though. That was a good bargain.
Yo,
See
man.
where I'm being extra bougie tonight. I got
Oh
on
my
both.
God, he's got
Oh,
two.
he out here
Oh my
stunting.
god!
And he's
Yeah.
starting over there.
Only for the stream. I
Take that.
got
take
the
that,
Galaxy on my days off, and I wear the Apple Watch
Take that. Take
all
that.
the other days.
Take that. Take that.
Yo, man.
All right,
So I've been
Stud,
using
man.
it. I've been using the Gears 3 on this
Peace, Stud.
Huawei.
Peace.
All right, Stu.
The freaking RAM management on here is ridiculous.
On the what?
On the Huawei, I've been using the Gears 3 on here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
The RAM management is so aggressive, even though it's got 6 gig of RAM. If you go from an app, you could probably open 2 more apps before the app get closed.
That's how you get that 8 hours of battery life. That's
Exactly.
great.
Hey, I'm just holding that L, man, because I know every time I pick up this phone, the only time I put on the charger is at night when I go to bed. It don't matter what time. I don't go to bed before 11, 12 o'clock. I know it's gonna make me there. Like I've never been okay seeing the phone at 35% and be like, all right, I'm good for the rest of the day, no matter what.
Yeah, that's
It's tough, man. But yeah, I'm a believer. Huawei definitely has certain things that make it worthwhile.
Episode 81, all about Huawei.
Well,
Thanks,
and
sir.
I'll say this: like on this S10 Plus, that's been the most disappointing thing. It is the battery life. It was supposed to be better, but I can kill this thing in 4 hours.
Hey, yo, how's the One
Yeah.
UI, man? I still haven't experienced it yet.
How does
Oh,
Mark
yeah?
I'm always
T
asking
kill every
everyone.
phone like that,
Oh,
man?
One
Yo,
UI was great, man.
Yeah, it's solid. I don't have no problems with it, but the battery life it's like the same for me as the Note 9. I barely get to 5 hours on my S10 Plus.
Yeah, I was getting about 4 hours on my Note 9.
hey, yo, Mark, we gotta get you a phone with a 5,000 milliamp battery, or the Energizer phone, the one
But
with
you know what?
60,000 milliamps.
The last solid phone I
He
had
needs my
for,
Yumi DigiF1 or something, man.
No, I need my Mate 9 back. That was
Hey,
like
wow.
the last good phone I had for
Hey,
battery
wow.
life.
Wait, why
That
look
phone,
like
that phone battery life was great, man.
Yeah.
hey, why look like Forbes was digging in like one of his kids' lunch bag and pulled out the MDB or something?
I'm just right
He
here.
was like, yeah, let me dig in the trash bag. real quick.
Exactly.
I need to get rid of this one. I need to get rid of my Moto G7 wherever that phone is at.
No, man, I think the Mate 10 Pro was pretty good in battery life too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Whatever
man.
they was doing,
Yeah.
this Mate 20 Pro is better.
Anything having like a 1080p screen like is usually pretty good. Usually.
I mean, my S10 Plus, I get pretty decent battery life. Nothing like the Mate 9, but the
Was
S10
decent.
was better. LG was decent. I mean, my G8's decent too.
Like when I say, so just to give you an idea, so I'm on Cricket, I get unlimited data. Unlimited. I don't even listen to music no more. If I want to hear a song, I just play the YouTube video. Cricket hates me because all I play are videos.
Yeah, it's been unlimited for a few years now. After being on Verizon, you're like, yeah, I got unlimited. All of us were saying that like 2 years ago. At
No,
T-Mobile, right?
but what I'm saying is my habits have gotten very
Worse.
data disrespectful. Right? I just play videos all the time. And when I tell you
Why
being
not?
able to use this phone and anywhere I drive, I just play YouTube videos. Like they just be playing all the time. So the screen is on, I'm pulling data. Where I work at, I get no service, so it's hunting for signal all day. Then I leave. I have 4 Gmail accounts syncing to here. Like on my Note 9, I was getting the 4-something hours, but I would only sync 1 account. I would have the other 3 where they will only manually refresh. So
Yeah, I mean,
So,
is
like-
it that bad on a Note 9?
yeah,
Wow,
it was that
that's
bad.
insane.
But I'm saying like as far as my usage, like,
Yeah,
I was
man, but
just-
still, I mean, like,
it's-
it
like,
should
mine
be
isn't
good for
normal.
like. I mean, the price of a Note 9, like, it should be like at least like a whole day for any type of power user.
But
yeah,
see that
something like
cricket, that cricket line, you can go inside a freaking casket and get a signal.
Hey,
Damn.
it depends.
The AT&T
Because it's
signal.
AT&T, it's kind of wishy-washy. You can stand in one place, it go from LTE to 3G.
Yep.
You ain't moved, so
Man,
that's the one downside. Verizon, you locked in. If you ain't got no bar, you ain't got to worry about one appearing.
Cricket's a
magically.
beast. I got a
Okay.
cricket line on the side, and cricket is a beast.
Yeah, man, and it ain't no Boost Mobile.
Mm-mm.
Tell you that.
Yeah. I haven't gone on that Boost Mobile road yet.
Oh, I tried it.
I got 3 months
Boost
free.
Mobile Sprint, man. You can't.
Yeah,
No.
and
Yeah.
they got the
Oh.
rudest reps on Boost Mobile.
Hey, they know
You're
they
like,
better
yeah,
be out of
what's
job,
your
man.
number? What do you need?
Like,
What you want?
What
I'm
you need,
surprised.
broke boy?
Is Mint?
What you need,
Mint
baby boy?
hey, is Mint Mobile? Is Mint Mobile on T-Mobile's
Yeah.
Yeah.
network?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I just
That's why I'm
use
getting
I
the
just use
service
that
on
little
it.
3-month card. How we got with the G3s.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just
man. I was
use
pretty
that,
I was
man.
pretty happy with it.
Yeah.
Tanner does tech in the building. What's up, Tanner? Salute.
I
G-Lit.
actually
Yes, sir. Yes,
like
sir.
Project 5. Project 5 was pretty good when I had it on my 3XL.
Yeah, man. I had the beta. I think it came with the 6P.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's been out that long.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when they dropped it. I had it on there. Well, I had it for a while too. The thing was, it never really became what they said it was going to be, because it was supposed to be like, well, this is Google's phone service, and we're gonna
Yeah,
make it
that
where you can
$10
get
per
messages
gig
on
thing is-
everything. Yeah, it really lines up with. I mean, now they put a cap on it to where, like, once you hit $60 worth of data,
That's it.
it don't go up no more.
Oh, really?
But up until that point though, you're paying basically the same thing you would somewhere else.
Yep.
Okay.
You might as well get a T-Mobile unlimited line for real.
Yeah.
So we have a question in the chat from that guy Cardo. He's asking that he has Verizon and he lives in Dallas, and he needs that coverage across all towns and areas, rural towns and areas, and he said he needs a good service to use that won't destroy my pockets like Verizon has.
I mean,
that's tough.
yeah, Verizon.
That's tough. And Verizon is.
Yeah, Verizon charge what they charge because they can, not
Yep.
because people letting them. Like they did it right, man. They got that coverage.
I think
He
the
has to
simple
check a map. Like
Verizon.
is Cricket might be a good alternative if you don't want to go to AT&T.
No, I
Yeah.
think Total Wireless, right, has Verizon towers too, though.
Yeah, that'd be the only option. Getting the Verizon, hopping on some Verizon MVNO or
In
MVNO using Verizon.
Yeah, like
towers.
Xfinity Mobile, they use Verizon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you gotta have
A
Xfinity
Comcast
to get it.
internet. Yeah.
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 Yeah, I don't have Comcast right now.
Yeah, I don't think Comcast is in Dallas yet either. Like San Antonio, we can't. We have Spectrum, so
Spectrum
Yeah, man, head
got
to
a,
Total Wireless, man.
Spectrum. Yeah, Spectrum Mobile. Ain't they using Verizon too?
I think so.
Verizon MVNOs. I would Google that, Cardo,
Yeah.
and just check it out.
Yeah, that'd be the
Yeah.
only for just pure coverage. Like maybe your speeds ain't great and the features ain't great, but for a low price and that Verizon coverage, that'd probably be the best option.
Oh man, I think Visible is new. Have you heard of Visible?
straight. Hey,
Yeah.
Ishmael says Straight Talk uses Verizon too. So
Really?
Yeah, I think they use a combination of everybody. I think.
Right. Also, Visible actually does as well, and I know how they're giving a ZTE phone for free.
Yeah,
if you
because-
send them a phone or something like that.
because in Texas, man, we got
$40
you could be in a big city one moment and then you're in nowhere in the next minute, and you're stuck with no service.
Everyday
I mean,
text.
my service is spotty with T-Mobile in San Antonio. If I hit a certain spot, it
Yeah.
goes dead almost.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
T-Mobile.
T-Mobile spotty. That's why I rock
Yeah,
with Verizon.
Yeah, that's
I'm on
T-Mobile,
the
man.
Verizon 45 unlimited plan. So
Yeah,
Well,
man.
look at you.
Guard that with your life, cause
Guard that with your life.
Hey.
I'm gonna go on Cracklist, right, and see if they have any people selling their unlimited plan for the low.
I mean,
I
I know
would
people.
tell for the high.
Well, you know, I remember T-Mobile had that 2 for $100 like unlimited thing.
Mhm.
Oh man, the good old days, man.
yeah, I got this plan Verizon. Last year? It was but it was a small business plan. You get 2 lines for 90, unlimited everything.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Well, my man need to check his coverage in Texas and make an educated choice.
Yeah.
so,
Yeah, man.
Thanks.
That's my frat brother.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
frat brother, college friend, man. Yeah, he got him to switch over to Verizon and got him on Samsung.
And then you switch out of Verizon to Cricket.
Right, and you just leave them there.
Hey, look.
It's great,
Hey,
but I
he-
gotta go.
Hey, look, he wasn't joining for me. He was joining for him.
It's like it's great. But I gotta
Yeah, look, it's got its benefits for sure.
go.
You
Oh
know?
yeah, for sure. I just want to shout out some people who just joined the stream. Everyday Tech, Tanner Does Tech, and Culture Critic asked a question. He said, if anyone uses Spectrum Mobile, I think we answered that, right?
No, I've been looking at trying to see if there's a way to try it because I got Spectrum Internet, and I know that's one of the things you got to have to get like a deep discount on the service. But I haven't really been able to see a way to get like a phone or what their compatibility is. But if they use Verizon, then I don't even know if I have anything that's Verizon compatible. I
Yep.
got rid of all of that.
Got to go. Tanner Does Tech says, "You, what up, Team 100 in stream?" Tech Free Needs says how that his iPhone XR lasts a day and a half on battery life. I'm sorry, but I do not agree with that.
He
I
must
got a
sit it on
multi-
his.
It's
Yeah, he must sit it on his nightstand and go to work.
It'll last 8 days. I have the Mate 10 Pro. All right, cool. And that's been the chat.
Yeah. So Everyday Tech said he's thought about trying Spectrum in Columbus. He say folks swear by it. So I don't know. It might be a hidden gem if you got Spectrum Internet. Only thing is they say your bill will jump up if you get rid of your internet or leave Spectrum. So,
I got Optimum. Cable. Anyone heard of that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thanks, Morgan.
hey, yeah, you saved him. He's
Hey,
about to be by himself. Cause
I remember last time everybody was like, "Who?"
Who?
I was
What?
like, "Damn."
What?
I don't know that. Anybody's getting that new phone that was released today? What is it? Zenfone 6 or something? With the
talking
flip
about the
camera?
one with the Asus phone. Nah,
Yeah,
man.
they
That's a no. That's a negative.
Nah, that's a negative.
I don't know, man. I haven't watched no videos, right? I just seen on Twitter how the thing rotates in and out.
Yeah, that's gonna fail.
I don't know. I heard the price was pretty good, man. I heard it was $500.
It's got to be good. It's Asus, but the thing is, though, they ain't gonna never update it.
I was telling KB that I'm like, Asus? No.
Nah. Not on phones, man.
iPhone X.
Oh, that was a dope little kit, man.
Anybody remember that?
Yeah, that was some dope kit. That's what Razer needs to do, man. They need to stop messing around and drop their Project Linda and let you use the Razer phone as a touchpad, man. They need to go
No,
ahead
man.
and
I
do
know Razer had just laid off like a bunch of people.
that. Yeah, man.
And that's their mobile division. So,
Oh yeah, they done.
yeah,
You
yeah.
get
Yeah,
the phone. You can get
the phone-
the
the
phone for
phone
like
is
$250
done.
if you switch to
But they
Verizon.
make a lot of money off laptops, so I don't even care about the phone. You'd be like, okay, you had out 2 phones. I'm good. I'll buy the Razer phone for $120.
Oh yeah, no brainer, man.
Okay, now
Razer.
I was like, okay, it's a Razer phone.
Hey, if anything, it has good speakers. It has a decent screen. It's got decent battery. It's got good build quality. It's already
XNM
winning, man.
XNM has a
Hey.
bunch of build.
They say it has a bunch
KB
of
says
build
she
quality.
has the Spectrum Mobile, and the service is pretty decent in the NC, Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, if it's got Verizon, if they're using Verizon, then it should be pretty good.
Big Dog said the Pixel 3a XL is Barry King.
Yes, sir.
I mean, yeah, with that 1080p IPS
Oh, hey,
screen.
no extra commentary. Just read the comment.
You know? Shout out to Team Pixel.
Only BG could do the extra commentary.
You know,
Oh man,
I'm about to give me a Google shirt now. You know,
there you go.
man, Google can bring me to CES instead of ZTE.
LG take care of you. They give you them Greyhound tickets.
Yeah.
You right out there real fast.
Hey, so my question is, LG already, they dropped the G8 and they dropped the G8 and the V50 at the same time. What they gonna do in the fall when the real phones come out?
Drop
have
the
one sale.
G8S.
in Korea only.
Yeah,
The V55.
the V55A.
Oh, We got to pause for the calls.
Whoa!
We got the first super chat.
Who the
hell raising
Super
membership
chat
dues?
Damn!
Yo, I had to do that.
Paying them baby dues, man. These are gonna be going towards diapers.
Diapers ain't cheap.
She's blowing through them at a high rate. We're gonna go ahead and put this towards the diapers, man.
Man, you better start learning couponing, man.
Man,
Oh, look, man, don't get me started on that.
it ain't enough coupons in the world to make up for the newborn diapers.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Yo,
Yeah.
always buy like a size 3.
Hey, you better go old school.
What, a cloth?
Yeah,
No.
cloth.
Oh,
man,
Just
I
wash
would
them
just have to have my wash machine running 24/7.
Okay,
Yeah.
go Louisiana style. Just put some damn duct tape and paper towels.
Oh, okay.
You know,
For his occasion, for real.
you know.
Exactly. I thought you was gonna say this. Have it put on a shirt and that's it.
Oh
Just
no
let it fly.
no, hell no, no.
Dude,
Hell
that'd
no on
be
that one,
more
dude. Because, woo, those baby, yeah, man, I do not miss changing diapers, man. Damn,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Whew.
You want to hear baby holler like you're killing them? Touch them with a cold. touch them with a cold wipe.
Another super chat.
Whoa!
Hi for Forbes Google shirt. Congrats on the new shot. Appreciate that, Tanner. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate that, bro.
Shout out to Tanner Dutch Tech and Phone Tech at Work with the super chats.
Oh yeah, man. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, I don't miss changing newborn. Oh, baby, oh no. Hope. God bless y'all souls to Miss Kelly and Tech German. Bless you. Oh.
I'm enjoying my two boy. All they want to do is play Mortal Kombat. Yo, like it's like fun part right now.
Hey, so who running your house with Mortal Kombat right now?
Oh, who's running?
The older son. Not him. Not him.
Like who literally asks me for all the older versions. So like he's good at like from like the games from like 8-10 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he could play all of them.
Oh,
He's a
man.
beast.
Sound like he need to be streaming, man.
I don't think he could beat me though.
Oh,
maybe.
so
come on, yeah,
you saying
come
you the
on
top
now.
dog?
Maybe not. I don't know. I gotta. I'm smart about mine, right? I don't let them have two controllers, right? I let them have.
You trash.
If they lose, it's always gonna be a problem. So you know what? I have one playing the PlayStation. I got one playing the Xbox. I got one on the Switch. You know what I'm saying? Like have them rotate and not play each other. Because if they do play each other,
Hey man, that's where you get the real competition from. Somebody
Yeah,
got
man,
to take an
that's
L,
where you
man.
get that competition.
Man, he would
dude.
have no peace in his house with the fighting.
I don't know, man. 'Cause what'll happen is a clear hierarchy will just appear. The person at the top, he gonna be talking smack. The rest of them gonna learn their place, and they're gonna just work harder to get better.
Yeah.
They need that
Yeah,
perseverance.
it teaches them hard work. You know,
man.
they keep on grinding.
Yeah,
No, right.
because people online scrubs, man.
I've had two controllers. It didn't end up well. Trust me.
Mhm.
All you saw was a flying Xbox controller at another one's head.
Oh, man.
And then you better play them, and you better not let them win either. Don't let
Oh,
them
yeah.
win.
Yeah, man, you gotta hold
Yeah.
it down.
Rub it in their face too when you beat them. Because I used
Yeah.
to beat my little son in Madden and be like, "You down? You suck, boy! Get out of here!" You know, get out of here.
Hey,
Go cry to your mama.
my girls are gamers, and I don't show them no mercy.
You can't.
There
Man.
you go.
You got to establish that dominance, man.
But when we was playing that what's that Justice League one? We was playing that real hard for a while.
Injustice.
No,
Yeah,
but
Injustice.
Yeah.
hey, man, I've lost games where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let them win a little bit, right? And I come back and I kill them, and then I end up getting killed at the end,
Oh,
and I'm like, damn, I must suck then.
man, my
They're really, really
That's why
good.
you got to. Hey, you got to put the pedal to the metal the whole time.
yeah.
Keep your foot on their neck. No mercy.
They've
No
been
mercy.
asking me about the Mortal Kombat 11 too. My girls are vicious on those games, man. They come in and be like in your face. They be like, they'll find that one character that got that one annoying move that's hard to block, and they'll just work your nerves with that move the whole freaking match.
Hey, that's strategy right there.
Yep.
Man, I'll be like, who taught y'all this mess?
Hey, yeah, that's how you do, man. That's how the best people do.
Yeah,
Find
well,
the cheapest stuff and do it over and over again.
remember back in the day with Street Fighter when Ryu had that little low kick.
Yep.
That's what started it all, man. The cheapness.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't about who good. I ain't gotta learn no combos.
Nope.
These 3 moves. If you can't
That's
stop
what they
them, you're
do.
gonna die.
They might learn one combo, and then I hate they'll pause in the middle of the game and say, hold up, I gotta look at the moves. And
Oh,
they'll stop.
Yeah, see, Rob, they finessing you, man. That's totally different.
Yeah,
And that's like playing Madden. You do the same play over and over until they can figure it out
yeah.
to stop it.
Hey, look, that's
Yo,
how it work in
yeah.
real life. If you can't
Yeah.
stop the run, guess what I'm gonna do?
Keep running.
I'm running all day.
I got one character in Mortal Kombat, and it's Sub-Zero. Like I played him so much that it's like I don't want to play with anyone else because I'll be trash with that person. So I'll be like, you know what, man, have this one character, and you learn all their moves, and then you're good. Hopefully.
Hey, man, them L's make you stronger, man.
Hey, are you still playing that game where we ride the horses and all that stuff?
Redemption 2.
Red Dead Redemption,
Red Redemption 2.
Man, I played Red Dead. Gosh, I haven't played that in a minute. The game
Man,
I
he's been
played
too busy.
hard.
He's been too busy right now. He got a newborn.
Yeah, daddy duty times 2.
Yeah, the
So-
time that I do get. And the
Yeah,
thing about Red Dead 2, man, it's a Rockstar game, open world, all that stuff. It takes so long to get into any action. I ain't got that kind of time.
Hey,
Well, when
Hey,
you
hey,
got
2 or 3 hours, man.
5, have you seen the stats on that new PlayStation 5?
Yeah, man. I don't know how they're gonna cram that in there for $3.99.
But the load times on that game is supposed to be like,
Yeah, they say it's supposed to. They say between the SSD and the new custom processor, it's supposed to get rid of load times. But the thing is, load
Yeah.
time's not really that big a deal. No way. Like Red Dead Redemption is like the biggest, most ambitious video game.
yeah,
Ever.
100 gigs the storage you need free.
That's if you got the disc. It's still putting 100 gigs on there.
Damn,
If you ain't got a disc, it's like almost 150 gigs.
good.
So
Hey.
it's just a massive game anyway. So it's kind of pushing the boundaries of what we got. But once you load it up, there are no load screens. Like the game take a while to load, but going across the whole world, going in and out of buildings,
Mhm.
going into missions, like there are no more load screens. So
Wow.
Hey, when he gets
Damn.
that free time, he loads up the game. He plays it for about maybe 5 minutes, and next thing you know, Miss Kelly's walking in there, taking the remote from his hand, telling him to go to bed because he's sleeping and snoring.
nah,
Get some sleep, fool.
Nah,
That
I
baby's gonna be
hadn't-
up in like 3 hours.
Hey,
no,
but
she
he's
just be
live streaming his
You know?
gameplay, and like I'll be like the only one there, like just watching the shit. Like, damn man, this is a good game. Like, and he just ran around, of course, fucking around with people. Like,
and that's what ended up. So that's another reason why I had to stop playing because I would get in there and like, yeah, I'm gonna get in here. I need to finish this campaign. And then like you riding and somebody shoot you, it's like, oh, it's like that. Now you got to die. So now I'm off course. I'm over here in the woods chasing a guy with a bow and arrow, doing some random stuff. And whatever little time I have on the game is gone now. It's like, well, I didn't get nothing done today. So now all I play is Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
I know you sleeping, Mr. Eric Kelly, because I used to play Madden back in the day, and I like wake up and like, oh damn, I'm playing Madden. Oh shit, I'm losing.
Oh,
You
no.
know?
I used to do that with my first daughter because that's the only way she would go to sleep. Like I'll put her on my chest and I would get on the mic in the game and I would play till we both fell asleep. But
I won't tell you what I had to do with my daughter to get her to go to sleep. But
now the new one, she as long as she
some long driving and singing in sync to her until she fell asleep.
Oh man.
And then trying to walk in the house without waking her up. And yeah, dude, long hours, man. Long hours.
Yeah, we ain't had to pull out the driving yet. Hopefully the new baby don't make us pull that out either. But as of right now, she's greedy. She eats nonstop.
There you go. She's growing, man. She's growing.
Well, the thing is, she only sleep good when she full, but she always hungry.
Hey, that sounds like Alan.
See, I would say it sound like me.
Yeah, put that rice in that milk in a minute.
Yeah, exactly right. Get him to
Sleep
sleep
all
longer.
night.
So we're gonna do something, man, because she wearing my wife out.
Yeah,
Like,
that do right.
like, she
That
just
cereal, you need to start adding that cereal already
ate.
to the milk.
Well, I mean, you can't add cereal to milk when it's coming out of a human body, man.
Oh,
Nope.
that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
So,
Forbes.
like she eat, the thing
Hey,
is,
then you just gonna have to start taking turns, dude, some kind of way, make artificial or something. You know.
Having a man boob like in
hey,
Meet the
was
Fuckers.
was that a movie? Yeah, I was gonna say that was a movie or something.
Yeah, the man boob.
Yeah, the artificial.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. She'll be super confused. Like, yeah, my mom and dad used to breastfeed me. It's like, I don't think that's how that works. Getting F's in anatomy and
Your dad
like,
did what?
like I promised my dad used to breastfeed me.
Oh my god.
So no, I guess nobody's getting that Asus phone then.
Nope.
Oh,
No.
Yeah, that's
no,
bad. It's a good
No.
idea. I mean, but
yeah, man. Anything with a Asus, I'm turned off already.
yeah, I mean, Asus they make decent other products, but it's their phone. They don't support them. They drop them out.
So, what phones are you closing the year out in with, if any?
Well, you know, the Note 10 is that it's kind of like Batman waiting in the rafters. Like, you know, he out there, you don't know the full deal. You think you know,
Right.
but we gotta wait for the Note 10 to drop. Whatever Apple does, because technically, well, not technically, last year was an S year for Apple, so this year y'all should be getting like a
No, it's another S year.
Yes.
another
It was at a wide angle lens.
the S. So this is gonna be the S year for Apple.
Sad. It's
Wide
sad.
angle lens in dark mode. That's it.
It's terrible.
Like this
I'm
year,
so disappointed because I got the XR, so I'm kind of like I'm okay with it, but I have all the I have all these Max cases. I'm like, damn. I mean, I don't think it'll fit because of like the third lens or whatever. But
yeah,
No, it won't fit.
man, I'm gonna probably close out probably with the new iPhone, but
And
I don't
the
want
Pixel 4.
Pixel
Well, yeah.
4 is supposed to have no buttons on the side, like no.
so I don't trust
I have
no.
enough pixels.
Yeah, I don't trust no Pixel hardware at this point.
Oh,
Wow.
come on.
Wow.
Wow. Hey,
No,
Team
that's-
Pixel, you heard that, Team Pixel?
No, that's a reality.
That is not
No, that's-
representative of Team 100.
Isn't that-
Team Pixel.
Isn't one Pixel
They-
4 LG hardware though? Isn't that XL?
The
No,
2XL was LG.
3
2XL.
is by the HTC team.
Yeah, I was gonna say ACC. Them guys they snatched up.
The Pixel 3A, I mean, right?
Yeah.
The Pixel 3 at a 1080 screen. I think that was also HTC as well.
I thought the
They
small
should all be
one-
HTC
I
because
thought
they
the
bought.
small one was HTC and the larger one was LG.
That was for the 2XL.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and those were
Terrible
the screens. But
So,
I don't know.
Pixel 4.
So this year should be the first. The 4 should be the first phone designed totally in house by the HTC people that Google bought.
I don't think like I don't see a reason for having a 4 now.
Why
You know,
not?
having a 3A, I think only if this phone has no bezels at all.
Get rid of that
Well,
big notch.
It's
Be
supposed,
like
to,
a-
it's supposed to be like the Galaxy phones now with
Yeah.
the pinholes.
The Infinity display. I mean, they gotta get rid of that notch.
Yeah. So I'll say this: with
That's
the
what-
OnePlus 6, with the OnePlus 7 Pro out there, any phones come out in the fall with a notch or a pinhole or all of that is gonna seem outdated.
With a notch? I mean, a pinhole?
Yeah, notch in the pinhole, man.
Wow.
Hey man, I
So
see.
so Alan, you've seen the OnePlus 7 Pro. The OnePlus, the
Yeah.
OnePlus 7 Pro.
The Note
no
10's gonna have a pinhole.
And that'll seem outdated. That's what I'm saying. Like anything, any kind of disturbance in the
Well,
screen
who got?
after seeing the OnePlus, Alan,
Yeah.
how do you feel about looking at like your iPhone or anything?
Oh no,
like that?
I mean, it looks ancient. It looks
Yeah.
ancient for real. Like,
Yeah, I mean that's my thing, and it's gonna be in America. Like you're going to T-Mobile, like you go to T-Mobile, you see a 6.7 inch screen with no bezel, no notch, and next to something else. Of course they're gonna do some magic with the wallpaper, make it black in the corner and all that stuff. So it'll sort of appear like that. But I mean that's got to be, and it's gonna be more expensive than the OnePlus as well. I don't know, man. I'm already kind of low on the phones coming out.
So who just did the patent? Where they be able to have the camera, the display cover up the camera, and the camera can still take a picture.
There was
without the pinholes.
There was a Sony. The Sony.
Somebody just
prototype,
started a patent. Somebody just did a patent. I don't know if it was Samsung or Huawei, where they got a behind the display front facing camera.
oh, that was
I don't know about a patent, but I saw a. It's supposed to be like it's like a render of a Sony phone that had under display cameras,
Google
which
it.
makes sense because
Wasn't that they say Sony Xperia 20 or something, or
Camera under
I don't know.
display. And if anyone knows in the chat,
yeah,
All right, we all googling it. Google quick.
yeah.
okay. So it says it's a future Samsung phone.
Oh yeah, Samsung.
Yeah,
Apple.
Yeah, which means everybody will have it.
Yep.
Yeah.
The one thing I learned right now, Samsung ain't first to do nothing.
Times have changed. I don't know.
Yeah, so it's a Xperia. What is it? Yeah, something called the Xperia Beyond from Sony. It's supposed to be like a render of a Sony phone. That it looks almost like a I don't know if y'all can see that, but it looks almost like the Pixel 4. But it's supposed to have under display cameras as well. Like everything's under the display.
He just said that it's an Apple phone.
Yeah, I believe that.
Oh yeah, Apple's.
But then,
okay.
Then if it's an Apple phone, then that's the 7T. Or coming up.
Apple had this rumor from 3 days ago where they had the camera under the display. But who cares about that? Seriously, why is this even so cool? It's not. It's corny.
I mean, that's the next evolution to get away from.
Well, the thing is, if the cameras suck, it won't matter.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like they can't get decent cameras and they're not under the screen. Ain't no way they're gonna look good under the screen. It's gonna be trash. So,
hey man, are you a fan of the pop-up camera, guys?
Like that Apple shark fin?
No, like the OnePlus.
I mean,
Yeah.
if
Well,
they say it can work.
Yeah,
Hold
this
on.
one actually hold.
Hold on, right? I was at the event, right, and I was trying to bend it, right. I was
one person
literally-
inviting you back to nothing.
I was trying to push it back. It was pretty sturdy. Like,
Hey,
it
that's gonna be that's gonna be Alan's first video. My OnePlus pop-up camera broke.
Oh yeah,
unbox therapy style.
get them views.
Thing bend.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so I don't. Even if the little pop-up thing is sturdy and all of that, I don't really care about that. Quality of the camera, if it suck, it don't matter where they put it, where they pop out of, or if it's in a S Pen or whatever, man, it don't matter. Like if the pictures don't look good, I don't care how you get the camera in there.
Head to a store, right, and just see the OnePlus 7 Pro in person.
Yeah, I'll probably do that tomorrow.
It looks
I'm gonna
good.
be there tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Yeah,
10 a.m. at T-Mobile.
be there
T-Mobile
too.
for the win.
There hopefully too. And I was actually there, and I said, hey, no, right, and she had a OnePlus on her desk, and she's like, yeah, I got one right there. She don't care. Yeah, like man, how they have to train these guys how to use the phone, so they have to have one around, but they don't really care.
Yeah, it's like she probably don't know anything about the OnePlus community or nothing like that. Oh, another phone.
I asked her. I said, what I asked her. Oh yeah, I asked. There's gonna be a line for tomorrow. And she said, not usually. Everybody's interested in only Samsung and Apple. So I'm like, so like 1, 2 people. She said a couple, and I said a couple nerds. You mean? I'm like, okay.
Yeah, ain't nobody even lining up like that no more, man. Just pre-order online.
Not even for an iPhone.
Yeah,
No.
man.
My T-Mobile rep said that there was when the 6T came out last year that he was surprised at the interest because more people came in asking about that than some of the phones that were out at that time.
It was that
Oh, yeah.
price.
Yeah, it was like the price, the specs. Yeah, the price,
you
the
get it for
specs.
200 and something.
Yeah, and the fact that you can't pre-order online.
Yeah, what's up with that too, man? I don't think I like that.
Alan still doesn't like that part of it.
I like that. I like how to change my mind like 50 times.
Exactly. I know Alan want to go back and forth.
He's not even
color?
doing it. He's like, should I get it at OnePlus site or should I get it at T-Mobile? I don't know. Hey, Big Dog, what do you think, Big Dog? What do you think, Big Dog?
I seen the confirmation emails. Like, okay, good. I have at least 6.
I mean,
I'm going straight through T-Mobile so I can jump it when the 17 come out.
Oh, so you have Jump too, Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we on jump on demand, baby. JOD.
Well,
it would help Eric out because he's in Alabama. T-Mobile sucks down there.
I mean, I wouldn't use the service. I just want the phone. Care about that.
Well,
no T-Mobile crash here.
I don't need to do all that.
Yeah, man. I was gonna. So last year when the 6T came to T-Mobile, they were running this thing where if you had 2 lines, you get a third one free. I was trying to figure out how to finesse that hard. Man, who do I know who got two T-Mobile lines already? Because I mean that'd be crazy, man.
Yeah,
man, but they got rid of that whole thing with Jump on Demand, man. I was trying to get back on it.
Yeah, Eric.
Probably because
last
of Ford,
year, Eric. Last year, Eric was trying everything to get that phone. Like, do y'all have T-Mobile? Do you have extra line?
Yeah,
I remember that, dude.
Yeah,
but I was trying to figure out a way to do it to where it wouldn't cost the other person any money.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get a straight answer from T-Mobile.
Hey, when you ask T-Mobile something and they tell you can't do it, talk to a supervisor because I'm canceling one of my lines with T-Mobile and they're like, oh, you can't move your jump on demand from one line to the other line and you can't get the new jump on demand because it won't be done. You can't do it. You can't do it. Well, I was having some problems with a line or something, and the lady moved the jump on demand to the other phone with no problem. So now I can cancel one line, and I still have my jump on demand.
Wow.
I only talk to people who are from T-Mobile on Twitter. I don't even call in.
Hey, look, they be real. All them folks be real hospitable on Twitter. The last thing I want you to do is blast them because you at them in some trash.
And they got a picture of themselves too, so they're like, "Hey."
Yeah, they be worried about Twitter for real. I learned that with Samsung, man.
Oh well, after my S Pen broke, I had a nice talk with Samsung on Twitter.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because I had called Samsung because one of the S8 Pluses I had, can't remember if it was mine or my wife's, but they had the little red tint issue, and the chick on the phone was trying to tell me, "Oh no, that's not a Samsung problem. That's a Google problem. Google makes the software, and it's up to Google to put out an update to fix that." I'm like, "What? What are you talking about? Like, how is the screen a software problem? You don't know what you're talking about." She was like, "No, sir. Trust me. I know. I've seen this before. The red tint is not a hardware issue." I'm like, I'm literally looking at a statement from Samsung saying that it's a hardware issue. Are you crazy?
Or the whole thing with the S Pen is not a part of the phone. It's an accessory, and we can't cover it.
Like, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's what makes the phone.
That's how they get you. Like, it's literally part of the phone. Like, the phone has a hole in it if you don't have the S Pen in there.
And Golden State wins.
Yeah, they came back.
They came back 114 to 111.
Of course they did.
Yeah, man. That's good Good TV right there.
Of course it did, man. Who else you think is gonna win?
It's gonna be the Warriors and the Bucks.
The Greek freak, man. The Greek freak. You know,
Hold on, man.
walk-
I asked Eric some questions because he's been gone for a while. The Samsung Fold, man. I mean, had you liked the concept of it?
I feel like the Samsung concept was trash. I
Whoa.
feel like the Huawei version, they actually thought about every form of it. So with the Samsung version, the Samsung was trash unless you open it up. As a phone, when you folded it up, it was trash. 4.3-inch screen, super skinny, stupid thick bezels. Like it plunged you back into like the early 2000s phones. But the Huawei,
I think they did that though just to try to protect the big screen, maybe because they knew they was having problems with it. But the only thing with Huawei, yeah, you have a bigger screen on the outside, but that just it opens it up to think about the problems that the Fold had with the screen, and that folded in. How many problems are you going to have with the Huawei phone when it folds out? Like dust, scratches on the screen.
Well,
you
so
can't. I mean, what are you going to do? Put two screen protectors and?
Well, so the problem with the Samsung was the hinge, and there was literally a point where you were folding the Samsung where it was a gap. Like you can look into the hole and see the gears and all that stuff. That was the problem with the Samsung. Huawei don't have that.
But it's all plastic though. Think about the scratches you're going to get trying to protect that phone.
Well, so for it's just like buying a Ferrari or a Lamborghini or something like that. You're not going to treat this like a regular phone. Like you don't like in certain ways you treat stuff that's, you know, very expensive that you wouldn't do with something that's less expensive. And that's just how you have to treat it for the most part. But when you're actually using it, if you use the Huawei closed like a phone, like it's bezeled, it's edge to edge.
Oh no, it's a nice looking phone.
Like that's the stuff I'm talking about, the actual functionality. Like they actually put thought into how you use it. Like if you're holding like a phone, like it looks like a phone, works like a phone, and it's a great phone.
Well, we think it's a great phone. We don't know. I mean, nobody really. Well, Mr. Mobile and them touched it for maybe 5 minutes, but.
Well, I mean,
we can't say it's a great phone because nobody really used it. I mean, the Fold was supposed to be a great phone, and then you seen everybody got it, and then it started breaking.
Well, I mean, that don't mean it wasn't a great phone. It just had some defects. Like as far as like actually using it, like is it fast? You know, is it smooth? You know, the UI, user experience, stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. But for that type of bread, they're gonna have to come through for real. And as far as the cameras, it's got the P30 Pro cameras on there, so that's not gonna be trash.
Trash.
You know about those cameras.
I don't
and
think
then the fact that
I think that Mate X is dropping now.
What up?
I don't think the Mate X will be dropping anytime soon.
Oh, they already got a date.
But the Fold got a couple dates.
Well, the Fold also is trying to come out before the X.
Yeah, Samsung said they figured it out. They got it fixed and they ready to drop.
Yeah, how they added more glue onto that little plastic thing.
Hey, look, the Fold will come out in saran wrap. They gonna saran wrap the whole thing. All right, now you can't put it in your pocket.
Well, that was part of the plan. They said they're gonna have more details on how people should take care of the phone.
Yeah, we had a special Ziploc bag that you can carry around.
And they're gonna move that screen protector more under the frame.
I just don't understand what the point of the Fold is. I mean, you already got a Note, so if you need a productivity phone, you got the Note series.
Axon Arms.
I mean, nah, get out of here. But like, who's asking for a foldable phone? I mean, I just don't see the use case for it. Me personally, like if I want something that big, I'll just use my iPad Pro.
Yeah, but that's the whole purpose. Having to take away from having to carry a tablet and a phone.
The Lenovo foldable computer was way more a valuable way of folding tech, having folding
Well,
tech in their phone.
I was talking to someone at the Google event, and they told me how that foldable laptop thing, it has a hinge, and they,
Oh, no
and they
shit, it
weren't
has a
allowed
hinge.
to show it, or even mention how the keyboard looks and anything. Like they had like a lot of stuff how they couldn't tell you.
Well,
They said that's a prototype. Like, I mean, I've seen everybody talking about that on Twitter or something like, oh, this was impressive. Like, nobody really showed this shit off. I mean, look at the hinge on this thing. Like, how can y'all say that's impressive when it's like nowhere near to be done
But
yet?
the
It's like,
usability, the idea of giving you something useful, a foldable, even it's going to get better. Just like the first
I mean,
Axon.
it's a fucking laptop. I mean, my laptop folds.
Yeah, so I think the thing that I think right now everybody's too focused on a particular product when really what we're seeing is a new category, like a new type of product. That's really the benefit with everybody kind of come up with all this different way to fold stuff. Nobody knows what the best implementation of it is. But I think the important thing is being able to take a big screen and make it little and take it with you. I think
LG should try it, man.
Thing.
But if you Samsung, are you going to cannibalize, the Note line?
Well, and that's why you make it to where when it that's why you make it when it folds out, it needs to be bigger.
But with a foldable phone, you're taking something that's already a smaller product and you're making it bigger for the sake of making it bigger. Whereas with a laptop that's foldable, you can make that more of a compact. A laptop is naturally a little bit of you consider that a larger device. I mean, you see what I'm saying? Why take a phone that's already small and then fold it out to make it even more bigger?
Well, so it's more like being able to have the convenience and the ease of a tablet. But when you want to take it with you, because the problem with a tablet is you don't have
can't fold it.
You can't. Like, you got to make plans to take a tablet with you. You got to remember, oh yeah, I can't just walk out the house with my pants and my shirt on because I'm taking my tablet. I need to get a bag. I need to get a sleeve. I need to get something. But if you got a phone or something that's phone size, you fold it up, put it in your pocket. And when it's tablet time, when you want to chill, you open that up, you have that time, and then you fold it up and you done with that. And you got the best of both worlds. It's more like a convenience thing. It's not really solving a problem. Because think about it. Like when you think about like 4 or 5 years ago, a phone with a 6.7-inch screen, that was ridiculous. People thought you were goofy walking around with a phone that big up your head. But now that's regular, that's regular business now. So, we don't really need anything to consume media that's much bigger than what we got now. But it's a convenience thing.
I don't know. I wasn't impressed with that laptop thing. I don't know if the keyboard would be comfortable.
It would.
It looked like an oversized. It looked like an oversized laptop. I mean, whatever the fuck this shit is called. iPad or something.
Oh yeah, man. And he also told me how it's not actually running Windows 10 either.
Yeah. Some people say, oh, it's running Windows 10, and that's a bad thing. I'm like, well, it's not really running Windows 10. At least that's what Mr. Mobile said in his video.
Did you say what it was running?
I don't know.
Some variant of Windows 10 or something like that.
No, not even. No, some with whoever made it, the pad, whatever, their software or something.
Oh,
Lenovo.
Trash.
Yeah, it's not.
It was a ThinkPad. It was a ThinkPad. It was an IBM ThinkPad.
Yeah, that's trash. That's gonna fail.
Like, so it's not running Windows 10, and I'm like, okay, so I don't know. Everybody I've seen on Twitter, people was like talking it up. I'm like, I'd rather take a foldable phone before I take this laptop. It might be a good try, nice tech and everything. I don't want any tech to fail because we all love tech, but I don't know. That I don't know. It could be something different. I think LG should try something. They have the TV that folds up and then comes out. Use that technology some kind of way in the phone. I don't know.
They
Maybe
haven't
you
figured
press
out
a
how to make a basic smartphone yet, though.
hey. Shut up, Mark T. Shut up.
Hey,
I
we
knew
need to
that was
have Mark
coming.
T on here more often.
I knew
man.
that was coming.
Where the
I
hell's
knew
my
that was
G8,
coming.
man? Where my
Hey,
G8,
I
man?
ain't got to say nothing, man.
Shots
He
fired.
already on him. He already on LG behind, man. But no, man.
No, that's a good phone though.
So the thing that's gonna be the killer for a laptop is the keyboard. You see how much flack Apple gets for their
Yep.
keyboards, and a touchscreen keyboard is trash. I'm sorry, I don't care what you do to it. If you used to typing and getting that that tactile feedback from a regular keyboard, a touchscreen ain't gonna cut it.
Yeah,
At all-
man, that's
at
what I
all,
was
ever.
thinking too. Like when
So-
you seen in that video, he was tight. I'm like, that has to feel like
Yeah, that's
not
DOA.
right.
And for whatever reason, Lenovo has been trying to push that for a while because they had that other tablet. It was like an Android tablet that folded. It had an actual hinge. It wasn't like one big screen, but it had like two touch screens, and the keyboard was a screen. The cool thing was it could be a keyboard, and then it could change to different stuff based on what you were doing. So if you were in like a different app, the keyboard part could change to like a writing pad and all this stuff. But it's not regular people ain't trying to do all that.
And
Like
can you imagine the price of that thing too?
Yeah, like the people buying, $300, $400, $500 laptops, they ain't trying to write with no pen and do all that. They doing it because they got a particular application they need to run. I need to be able to type papers. I need to be able to open a spreadsheet. I need to check my email. I need to Netflix and chill. I need to do something. But it ain't
Yeah.
all that weird stuff that they're trying to come up with for you to do.
I agree.
Yeah,
I
the
agree, but
the thing with all this stuff is going to have to get to a point where it's like the in-display fingerprint sensor. Like we're doing this stuff already. All the stuff they're trying to figure out a way for you to do, you doing it already. You watching movies, you watching Netflix. The thing is going to be how much of an impact and how much effort you're going to have to put in to do it with whatever new way they come up with you to do it.
Yo, man,
So-
I'm ready for tomorrow, man. Pop-up camera,
Yeah.
display fingerprint scanner. It's a first for me, man.
Yeah,
man, you should have waited in that line in New York, man. You was there.
Nah,
You was
I'm good.
there.
I was
I'm
there,
just
but I
ready to
wasn't
get
gonna
rid
be.
of this S10 Plus.
Yo, I'm ready, man.
Hey, so are y'all shocked that the OnePlus 7 is not coming to? Well, apparently it's not coming to the US at all.
Nope.
No.
Well, I mean, I kind of was because I had like a bunch of leaks about it. So I was kind of like I was at the event, right? And I was waiting for them to say both of them. And they only said one like the whole entire time. And I'm like, yo, but like, what's going on here?
No, man.
Like how do you
gotta
do an event but not say, you know?
So America is a premium market. Like trying to bring a lower spec phone here to compete, especially with OnePlus. They're not.
I mean,
making a whole bunch of phones.
Samsung's
they
doing
went-
it. Apple's doing it.
No, man. And
But-
they
Yeah,
might,
but
and they might
Google's
still
doing
on the
it.
website
But
later
they
down the
all
road,
have. But think about it though. Samsung and Apple, their budget phone costs what the 7 Pro costs.
Exactly.
Like that's not
Take that.
like you can't like for OnePlus, it would be kind of diluting their brand almost. Like all people know them for is the OnePlus version of the top of the line phone, like the great specs and all that stuff. Like what is a OnePlus 7 specs? Like what does it have in it?
I don't even know, to be honest.
Like the Pro starts at $669. Like once you start going
Yeah,
less than
man.
that,
And what's up
like,
with these
why?
prices? Only $30 difference between the next one.
Hey, that made me feel good, man.
What kind of foolery is this?
Hey, you used to that
I mean,
Apple
if you-
stuff.
The prices
Yeah.
I'm mad at are the trade-in prices.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
trading prices are kind of disrespectful.
Yeah.
Trash.
T-Mobile must have lost a lot of money too, because they're not even doing
Not even-
trade-ins.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Not
was
at
giving
all.
them away last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They was trying
I
to
mean,
get them
it-
subscribers.
I think they
Yeah.
got caught off guard by how popular that phone was.
Yeah.
You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, but even with that, like, I mean, like all the Galaxy phones had the vocal and saying out the gate though.
I think for T-Mobile, it was a way to like introduce a new manufacturer to the customer. Like they needed some type of incentive to convince people to like, all right, check out this
Try it
OnePlus.
out.
And, yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
so
You don't think they got surprised that people already knew who OnePlus 6? I mean, it could have been like, let's say it was like a 30-70 split with 30 knowing and 70% not knowing, but that 30% was enough to cost them some money though.
See, I don't think they were surprised because I think OnePlus, I think they probably went to them and like, look, we have the customer base.
Yeah, that was a part of the pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got the community here. We just need to carry it.
Yeah, because T-Mobile spent some money pushing the OnePlus devices.
Hey, yo, had you seen on Twitter how the T-Mobile rep was like, I switched to Android.
And then
And had on the bottom it said it was uploaded with an iPhone for Twitter. Twitter by iPhone.
But I think Eric already addressed that. How you going? She had to take a picture with a phone.
Right.
So what phone? She can't take a picture with the OnePlus.
But she should have sent it to the OnePlus and uploaded it from the OnePlus.
Yeah,
that's what she should have done.
Yeah.
I mean,
see what they need to do is they need to get YouTubers like us who know about all that.
No, yo, had you not seen that? Like at the event, that they had all the big YouTubers at the T-Mobile store in New York.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
But I think
or how about Android study? He was at his own T-Mobile store. He was doing his own interviews.
He's doing his own interviews. Hey, that's what happens when you Android stud though. When you party people, you can get away with that stuff. But I think OnePlus needs to do what Google did and send out the phones to these smaller YouTubers and see what they can do with it too.
The only reason why I don't know.
Wow, what's up, Mark? Hey, this is with Team 100. You can tell you how you feel.
I think Google sent those phones out to get YouTubers to bribe people into buying that cheap. I don't think it was as good of a deal as people thought it was. I mean, all you got was basically a good camera, but for $400. I mean, and even if you like got a gift card from Best Buy, chances are you got to go take that gift card and add some money to that to like buy something that you really want from Best Buy. So it's like either way, you spending more money than you really think you are.
I just don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't think. I mean, you getting a good camera, but it's only a good camera. It's not even you're not getting good video footage.
Yeah. Well, my thing is somebody who going to the store for $400, they probably don't care about the camera. They probably care more about spending their money on the phone. Because I got a couple of homies who real frivolous with their money and not that hard off in the tech. And so trying to convince them, you need to spend this $1,000 on the phone is buy them. Like they don't make no sense to them. So trying to get them to buy something that's a good value, it's more about, well, how long is this going to last me? And when you put that 600 series processor in there, it ain't very long.
Yeah, but a regular consumer, I won't say average consumer because that might take off some people, but they don't care about the processor, man.
Hey, man,
yeah, but they want a phone for longevity.
Have you seen how hard they're going with ads though, too? Though?
Hey, but if you have Best Buy or you have these stores, the
average
salespeople don't care.
Are on their phones like this, and they hit the camera mode, and they see how the selfie camera looks, like that, or they go like this. Oh, it's pretty good. Who's this made by? Oh, it's by Google. Oh,
well, the thing is,
I always use Google.
The thing is, you could put a Motorola in their hand, you could put whatever in their hand, and they'll pull it up and like, oh, this looks pretty good. You know why? Because they don't use the best phones. They're not using $1,000 phones.
They're using the ZTE phone from the liquor store.
And they look at the payment per month though.
They look at the payment per month and they look at the price.
$10 a month. And they're going to say it's new and has a nice camera.
Well, so that's cool up front initially when they're making the payment. But if you had to recommend a phone to somebody who had money in their hand, it's like,
but you thinking about you talking about us though, dude. You're talking about us though. You're not at Best Buy. One of these average Best Buy people trying to sell a damn phone. They're gonna be like, "Hey, I want a good camera and I don't want to spend more than $500." Okay, I got this Google Pixel 3 XL. Hey, okay, my manager's gonna be happy. I sold 5 of them today. I don't care if their phone breaks in
and it's on Amazon
slow down. I don't care if it slow down in a year.
Yeah, they do.
That's the customer's problem.
No,
You know?
but then the customer's gonna be pissed because they're like, all right, I bought this Google phone and it didn't even get me. They want to keep their phone for 2-3 years. They don't want a phone for just a year. They trying to buy a phone for 2 or 3 good years where they don't have to think about buying another phone for a while.
Yeah, you know why? Because they don't care about the phone that much.
Yeah, I know people still rocking S6s.
Yeah, and like for us, we looking at it like, man, you still got this. You know, all this stuff's out there. It's like, no, I don't know. I don't care. I
think
put
I
my
seen
phone
somebody-
out. It works. That's
I think
all
I
that
seen
matters.
I seen a Galaxy S5 today or something at Walmart. I'm like,
I see a lot of iPhone 6
Yeah,
Plus.
Oh, yeah.
iPhone 6.
oh, you see
Pluses,
iPhone 6 is
6S
all
Pluses.
everywhere.
Yeah, iPhone 7s.
You go to a middle
6.
you go to a middle school around here in Texas, and that's how you see it. iPhone 6.
Hey, iPhone 6 have released 2014.
Yeah, man.
Like
Like
it's been that long.
Yeah, my daughter, she one of her friends in her dance class had a birthday party, and the mom at the birthday party, she was like, I'm sorry, I know this is, kind of weird, but is there anybody that would mind kind of taking some pictures of the party? And I'm like, well, I kind of look around, nobody's raised their hand. I'm like, I'll do it. So I get a phone and it's an S6. And she's like, yeah, and like this is like the only camera they have. And so I'm trying to take pictures with the S6, and like we're inside in this gym, and this guy like weird lights and stuff. And so I'm trying to like, touch the focus and trying to get it right. And it's like, man, this is rough. Try to record some video. I'm like, this looks terrible.
Yeah, but it's rough to you though. But you probably gave it to her, and she was like, "Oh, damn, this is great," because that's what they used to.
Look, I think she sent me like a text message or something later, and she's like,
He was
"Oh
trying
my
to do a
gosh,
portrait
these
mode.
pictures." Well, not when he's trying to do that. I was just trying to.
He was trying to blur out the background on the birthday party.
Damn it! Don't have portrait mode.
But she sent me a text later. She's like, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much! Like for the pictures, like they were great. You did such a good job and all this stuff." And I was like, "Yeah, I did. I did the best I could, yeah." But for us, we're thinking about how much better other stuff is. But if that's all you know, and the only time you think about it is when you buying it and when you got to use it. Versus
you got to think about the people at Best Buy or T-Mobile, anywhere else with the Google Pixel 3 XL. Like they look, like Alan says, they look at the camera, they take a selfie, they rotate it, they smile, they do the duck face and whatever else they do these days. Oh, these cameras take great. Look at that bokeh. Oh, how much is this phone? $479. I can give it to you for $10 a month for 20. Oh, damn. Okay.
I think Photoshop is calling.
That's all it does is take good pictures, though.
But they don't. We are techies. We care about it. That all they care about is does it take a good selfie.
Duo, saying, well, yeah, it's just like FaceTime. You got Google Duo.
That's on any Android phone.
And you got the call screening. Come on, man. You know that call screening is
you guys think about also think about the people. Hey, they know about the Pixel. They know about the bigger Pixel XL, and they're like, hey, I'm getting the same cameras as the bigger one, but I'm paying $500 less than that.
I don't think they say that.
Not really.
Nobody's saying that for us.
Look, that's why Google's struggling right now. They ain't selling no phones.
Well, I think this 3A is going to sell pretty good.
And you forgot about the headphone jack.
And they have a headphone jack. But
I doubt it.
Is it worth it to us?
Let's see.
I would probably say no, but to average dudes, Google should sell a lot of these phones.
So if there's
all carriers,
if they walk into a store and there's a Samsung at the same price, there's an LG at the same price.
Yeah, but here's the problem: they ain't no other phones at that same price in that store.
mean, the G8 is $619.92 mobile. The S10e is $745. Then you had the Pixel 3A for $399. I mean,
and so when you start telling people, yeah, this phone is $10 a month.
You saying me? I'm not at T-Mobile. Yes, I would probably go for LG or S10. But
I'm saying the theoretical you, the hypothetical you, like whoever's selling the phone, because I've been in there when they've been trying to pitch these phones to people.
Oh,
what happens is once they get to the price per month, and they start saying like, well, what's the difference between this one and the more expensive one? Like, oh, well, it has more of this, it has more storage, it has wireless charging, it has bigger screen, it has like the difference between paying 10 and 15 or 10 and $20 a month to people is not going to be big enough, or is it going to be big enough to prevent them from getting a phone with more features or a better phone? That's what I'm saying.
I don't think so though.
Because nobody's going to pay that. Nobody's going to be paying the $400 like for the feature set in that phone. And you try to convince somebody like, yeah, it's not as good as any of these other phones or better, but it has a really great camera. And they try to take a picture. You try to take pictures with two phones and try to say how much better one is than the other. You ain't gonna be able to do that with a regular person, man. Like, I'm sorry. They don't care. They're not gonna be able to see the difference. We do this stuff all day, and you can barely see the difference. People making these videos, they got all these phone comparisons. It's like they both look good. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
And sadly, if people go into a store, chances are the rep is they're going to take them to the cheapest iPhone, or they're going to take them to the cheapest Samsung Galaxy.
Yeah, that's what they're getting the biggest commission on. That's what the commission special is for that month or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a T-Mobile rep and you working for commission, you're not taking somebody over to a Pixel 3a. That's $400.
Yeah,
That's true.
Because Google got they got to pay folks like almost up to $500 or something over some mic issues.
Oh, please.
Yeah, from the Pixel 1.
Yeah.
Y'all seen that lawsuit or something?
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I'm still having a mic issue on my 3XL, which is why I don't use it that much as a phone now. It's kind of like my camera. I mean, it's my go-to phone for my camera, but the call quality on the Pixel 3XL is trash.
Well,
Team Pixel for the win, man. Back up.
Alan over here pleading the fifth.
I got to. Man.
Every time we start talking about the Pixel, Alan got like, okay.
No.
Hey, look, his screen does this. You see his screen go like this.
Yeah, I'm not here, but
I think Forrest is doing all the work for me. Thank you, Forrest.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting. We have to see what happens when the dust settles.
But we're gonna see the numbers.
Yeah, Google is doing it for a reason though. They sales not really, they're not really growing the way that they want them to. So
yep.
Everybody else is coming out with
undercut the XR.
Yeah, it definitely had to be something to undercut it. But
hold on.
Like I say, is it really undercutting it when both the XR and the 10e are better spec, like drastically better spec?
So we have a comment from Ishmael Harden. He says he works at Verizon and he makes no commission on Apple devices. It's all on the Moto and the LG phones that the average consumers don't want.
Damn.
Proof in the pudding, man.
Is
Proof
that
in the pudding?
Well, I'm gonna say so.
Verizon.
So is that temporary, or is that they just cut out commissions on those phones altogether?
Dude, it's probably too easy to sell.
Sell them LG phones, man. I see how the workers be having those deals on the LG phones for like half price. They all sell them on Swappa like after like a day of getting them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, them LG phones, that buy one get one stuff, them phones would never hold their value ever. The phones dropping price.
LG, it's okay. That permanent because we don't have to work for it.
They said they sell themselves. So there you go.
Wow. I wonder if he's at a corporate store or if he's like at one of the authorized retailers.
Because I think it's different. Because the authorized retailers, they don't be having but like 5 or 6 phones.
Everything is dummy units.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, man. Man, this was good. It was good being back online with you guys, man. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Get back to daddy and baby duty. But before we go, man, let you guys sign out properly. We're gonna go from right to left on my screen. So it's gonna be Mr. Rob Pouncey starting out. Tell people where they can find you and what you got going on, man.
All right, everybody. You can find me on my YouTube channel, RP3 Tech Reviews. I will be having some more Pixel 3A XL coverage. I got a couple of screen protectors and case videos coming for you. You can also follow me on Instagram at RP3_Tech Reviews and on Twitter at RP Roman numeral 3. Thanks, everybody.
All right. And next up, we're going to have our special guest go ahead and sign off, man, Mr. Mark T.
What's going on, everybody? Mark T. Like I said earlier, don't have a YouTube channel, just enjoying talking tech. I appreciate y'all having me on, and it's definitely fun, man.
All right, Mr. Forbes.
Hey everyone, this is Joseph from Forbes Tech Reviews, aka your favorite Cajun tech reviewer. You can follow me on Twitter at Forbes Reviews. I don't know what Alan's doing right now, but it's all good. Also, ForbesTechReviews.com is the brand. Check out the new website. I'm still working on it though, trying to get in. If anybody want to write an article, definitely go ahead and hit me up. I can post some articles there. Follow me on Instagram at Forbes Reviews too. And hey, it's been great, man.
All right, Mr. Phone Tech at Work.
And my name is Alan Anthony from Phone Tech at Work. PhoneTechAtWork.com is the brand. And I'm also on Instagram, but I don't really go on there.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do.
You're the most active.
Anyways,
You're the most active social media person we have.
So stay tuned for some coverage on the OnePlus 7 Pro, hopefully. I do have the Pixel 3a and the 3a XL. I should have some coverage on the G8 as well. I still have that phone. And I should have full reviews on those coming soon, hopefully. And I will have a giveaway on these grab tabs I got from Spec, and they're mostly for women, so you might want to give them to your lady or
you got a couple of them over there.
Your kids or whatever. So stay tuned for that.
All right.
Love, and thank you guys for having me.
All right, man. So y'all already know who I am. I'm Eric Kelly, aka the Tech Gentleman. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to all these guys' channels, man. They're producing great content. Like, comment. You got any questions, hit up any of us. We'll definitely help you out. But until next time, guys, this is Team 100 signing off. Peace.
Pow, pow, pew, pew.